So Robert, you said that somebody you already saw somebody trick or treating.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Was it one of the houses that you guys do, or what? Or where about?
Probably maybe a half mile up the street.
So that's on us then.
Oh shit! That's you know what? My mustache is gonna fall off sometime. Watch. That's crazy though. You know what? I guess is it legal to do?
What? To
Just-
trick or
It's
treat
not
early?
illegal.
It's not illegal to trick or treat early.
So kind of like how 4th of July, you can pop fireworks the first couple days before the 4th of July.
Oh
You
yeah, I
can
guess
trick or
so.
treat a couple days before Halloween.
Now, will she be successful in getting candy? I don't know.
I'd be impressed if she could.
You know what? They might. Yeah, I think they. I think
If you don't have your Halloween candy
I think people
today,
would
then you're
start-
not going to have it tomorrow.
I think people would like that
Halloween a day early?
for people to come by. Yeah, and
No.
Then that defeats the purpose of Halloween.
yeah.
Plus, depending on what day it was. If this was like if Halloween was on a Tuesday and you're come by on a Monday, I'd be upset.
Anyway, Christian, you good with candies? Everybody need a piece of candy?
I'm good.
Rob,
See, we're prepared.
Rob, you're more
We
than
have candy
welcome.
ready.
You did? Oh, as far as
Trick or
so if
treaters.
somebody came knocking, you got to run upstairs real quick.
I'm not giving out any candy until tomorrow
Okay.
because it is not Halloween.
Well, Robert's got himself a whole bucket of candy right there.
Robert is the exception.
Can I ask you guys a dated question? What kind of candy did you guys get? What was the candy?
The candy that we used to eat?
Yeah. Because some of that older candy is kind of gross.
Milk Duds, Snickers,
Yeah.
M&M's.
So the very
Just your
simple.
basic-
So when they
to
were
what-
new.
Similar to
Well,
what
okay, maybe
we
you're
have
right. They
now.
were new back in that day.
Cotton balls,
Cotton balls.
Back in the day.
the popcorn balls. That have the,
You said cotton. Cotton balls. Like who's eating cotton balls? Or snowballs?
Yes, your mom was the best at making those popcorn
Oh
balls.
yes, we will get to that. Yes, definitely. Yeah, those are the fun, the good times, and purposely wait till later on to go to Tia Licha's to get some cotton, get the popcorn
Oh,
balls.
you were getting ready to say cotton
I know.
balls.
Bert
See?
got me. Bert got
Oh,
me.
Yeah.
Cotton
now,
balls.
Yeah.
now I remember what you're talking
Yes,
about. Yes,
right
now I
across the street
remember.
from Grandma's.
Yeah,
Could
uh-huh.
never eat them.
He didn't like them.
Who
Yeah.
didn't?
Chris,
Oh well,
they're so good.
Yep.
gross.
But I think it was pretty much the same candy. I can't think of
don't know.
anything now or later's, but I think I saw some in there. So,
I don't know. The Now-Laters, they were pretty popular back in the day.
Yep.
Are they? I guess they still are because they're selling them. I got a bunch of them right there.
yeah, you're right.
But they're just too hard to eat. It was like eating wax. Hard piece of wax.
They're pretty tough.
Okay,
yeah.
then I think times have reversed. Now candy's horrible, if anything.
Why do you say that?
Well, everyone's giving away not as good of a candy, in my opinion.
Well, I think
Well-
this year, chocolate is on the down low because of the prices.
Chocolate
So
went
you're
up?
going to get a lot of this
Fruity
kind of
stuff?
candy instead of chocolates. This is what I've been hearing on the news and stuff is that the prices of candy, chocolate candy has gone up. So we'll see.
I didn't know that.
I guess we're all going to be fighting for the chocolate candy after trick or treating.
Yeah.
No better reason to start a revolution.
Then chocolate? What are you, Willy Wonka?
Anyway, just in case anybody's wondering out there, yes, this is our Halloween special. I usually don't dress like this, although I'm looking at myself. I think I look pretty damn good in it.
I know, your nose is exactly the perfect size for that mustache.
Wow, it honestly.
You deserve this. Right? You deserve
Ding, 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 ding. That was a good one.
We are the big
Look,
monsters. Yes, we are.
look, Dad, look at the camera real quick. No, look straight on at the camera. Yeah, your nose kind of looks, with that mustache, kind of looks like the Groucho Marx, kind of like how it's a fake nose and mustache. You kind of look like you got a fake nose.
Well, you know what? Mario from the Mario Brothers. Did you get the costume, Bert?
No.
Really?
You didn't get the big
Okay.
old red hat with the M?
So and we'll show a picture right here. I'll make sure we put a picture. But the Mike Tyson Punch Out. Remember that?
Yeah.
It was Mario. Mario was the
Referee.
referee
Yeah.
of that. You remember that now?
Yep.
Yeah. See, that's what I was going for. And and if you look, I think I've said this before. Oh yeah, you know what? I said it when Jude came in.
Yeah.
Very first, one of the first time he came in, I dressed like Mario, just regular, But then in that time, I had looked up just facts and stuff like that, and nothing was said about him being a referee. It's like it was almost forgotten.
That's why Robert didn't
I know.
recognize
That's why I'm
Simon.
bringing it back out. But
I didn't know either.
anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Big Mod Cast. I'm your host, Big Mod. I got Marco sitting in the chair. I got Sandy sitting in the chair. Chris is finally back.
Everybody's here.
Everybody is here except Jose, but he'll be here one day. And of course, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce our guest, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the show the owner of ER Lawn Care, Mr. Robert Garcia, Primo Robert Garcia in the house. What's up, Bert?
I'm waiting for the ding, ding, ding. No, of the boxing, since
Oh!
you're in character and.
You know what? That's a good point, Sandy. Now I have to put these.
Oh
on.
man,
have time
should have
to-
just been
There it
quiet.
is.
Should have said nothing.
I know.
No, he's right here. Look. It ain't funny. Oh. All right,
See?
Oh, there it goes. You hear it?
I mean,
That's
it's
not
yeah,
what I was
boy.
thinking.
Here it goes.
Why do you
Can
keep
you guys
playing?
hear it out there?
Yes.
No,
Why
hold
do you
on.
keep
But
playing it?
that's not what I
I'm
was
hearing,
thinking.
yeah, boy.
That's what I keep hearing.
She's talking about like the start of a ring match, like when they hit the bell.
Yes.
Just ding, ding, ding.
Hold on.
I was like, yeah, boy. I was like, I know what that was.
Let me see.
Don't worry about it. Don't
You're
worry
wasting
about it.
time.
You're wasting
No, I'm
time.
not wasting time. Look, I'm gonna find it right now. Oh, but it's gonna take a while to load up.
Ah, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Come on.
Oh, where's my belt?
I don't know. Where's
See,
your
that
bell?
would've
Son
been-
of a bitch.
That would have been better.
See, I know. Well, I'll find it here in a little while. Anyway, Vito, what's up, Vito? How you been, Bert?
Good.
You just coming straight from work, right?
Yeah.
And you forgot. You said.
I forgot.
Oh.
Yeah, we had it all planned out. I even text Robert yesterday. He didn't open the text, so I was like, man, I better call him. I call him. He said, oh, I didn't open the text because that way I can remember.
Oh.
Hey, he still forgot. But anywho, you know what? Before we start, I want to do this real quick. Hey, see if you guys recognize any of these.
Halloween.
Yeah. I don't know. I hope it ain't too loud. But do you recognize this?
Oh.
Way too loud.
Oh shit!
Jeez, dude.
I don't know what that was.
And that was the ring.
No.
Yeah, yeah, that was good, Chris.
The what?
The ring.
The ring.
Just static.
Oh yeah.
Or poltergeist?
But this right here.
Nope.
Anybody?
Feels like a chase sequence.
It is.
Now, whose chase sequence is it?
Scream.
No. It's too cartoony.
Yeah, it's cartoony.
Okay, you know what? I'm not good. It's Friday the 13th.
What?
Ah.
I wouldn't have guessed
Okay, how
that.
about this one?
Yeah, Halloween. Yeah, Michael
Mhm.
Myers.
No?
Nope.
What?
Chris?
That's not Michael Myers.
No, it's not.
We have Halloween lights that play that exact song with Michael Myers' heads.
Nothing?
It's not Michael Myers?
Okay, if you think that's Michael Myers,
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, that is.
That sounded
okay.
so close. That sounded so close. Don't even.
now, okay, this is Halloween.
What was
So
the other
this
one?
one,
Oh, is that Nightmare on Elm
that's
Street?
The Exorcist.
Oh, Exorcist.
Why does it have such a good tune though for an Exorcist movie?
Have you ever seen The Exorcist?
No.
We're gonna watch it one day.
No.
Robert, you ever watch it?
Yeah.
You remember it? How old were you when you watched it? Do you remember?
You guys watch together?
No.
Oh.
Did it scare you?
Don't fucking lie, Bert. Oh, Bert! Oh, shit! Bert, that movie scared everybody. Everybody. Okay, how about this one? I don't even think you guys seen this movie.
Sounds familiar.
I'll give you a clue. Jack Nicholson.
Oh,
Jack Nicholson.
so it's The Shining?
Yes. Shiny. Give yourself a bell mark, because I don't know where to.
Was that the red drum? Red drum?
Yeah,
Yeah.
red
Okay.
room.
Okay, red drum.
Okay, that was it. Oh. Bert? So,
It's not from the Poltergeist, is it?
no.
Or is it the one with the house?
They're all with the house.
Well,
Every Halloween movie has a house in it.
I know, but it like had the two eyes with the windows and.
You mean
like
Monster House?
no?
No.
That cartoon?
That's
No. I can't think of it.
This is given like they're watching from the
Spooky vibes?
shadows. Wait, hold on. Is this part of the Jason? Is
No,
that,
no.
No, okay. That's what
You
it
just
sounded-
say Jason.
I don't the heck.
Yeah, because
Nothing?
Jeepers Creepers?
no.
Music does it for the movie. If you got music like this is
Listen.
I mean, it almost sounds
Oh,
like
that's-
it's like there's a pond or something.
yeah.
No.
Okay,
Water.
listen.
It's
No, that's Freddy.
Freddy.
That's Freddy. One,
Freddy.
two, Freddy's
Yes.
coming for
Yep.
you. Three,
Yep.
four. Yeah.
that's it.
Once I heard those drums, that's when I knew. You know, like 90% of horror movies is music, right? Or the sound.
Well, that's what makes it so scary.
Terrifying, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Take it too long.
Where did you see Nightmare on Elm Street?
Actually, I think I saw it at our house.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
We were at Indian Springs when we saw it.
The
Yeah.
mall?
Yeah. After
The mall, yeah, Chris.
After it came out.
What was that, 90, 89?
Somewhere around there.
Indian Springs had a mall? Or a movie
Yeah, and
theater?
2 movie theaters, son.
Yeah,
Emilio
okay.
saw it when he was 6.
Did he?
Why this place
He got into
closed
my
before I could see what
DVDs
it
in the
looks like?
office
Uh-huh.
and put it in there to play. Well, it was actually the VHS.
Oh, uh-huh.
And I was like, boy, what are you doing? He said, watching a movie. I said, all right. He took off running upstairs. And then I heard Elaine yelling.
Robert, why did you let him watch that?
That's fine.
I would have been the same way. Like, no, don't you let him watch anything like that.
Okay. This is Unsolved Mysteries. I think that was a TV show, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then this one here.
X-Files?
That
I don't think I've ever watched an episode of the X-Files. What were they like?
mysteries?
But it was more about UFOs and Martians and shit
Yeah.
like that, isn't it?
Mm.
Anyway, okay. Well, enough of that. Enough of that game.
You want to turn that
Bert.
off for the static?
Is that what that noise is?
Yeah, it's the speakers.
Is it still on?
Yeah. Oh, it's about to go loud if you don't turn off. Turn off, Dad.
That's a ghost. It's a ghost.
Dad, you got to turn off the...
Jingo!
Thank you.
Was something still playing?
Yeah, it's just his phone.
Here.
Yep.
And I don't even know how to shut it off. Anyway, Bert, how we doing? Trying to work yet? Dude, how long have you been working, dude? I could tell you how long you've been working. And I was just telling Sandy this the other day. You remember when I bought a speaker? What's that noise?
That's me. My leather jacket.
I thought there was something on fire. Remember I bought a box, I bought speaker box from you and an amp.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yep.
Dang. Yeah, that might have been the first item you ever sold. Sold to me. I had to make payments. I had to run across the street, meet you in your office. Remember where your office was? Up in your room. Pull the ladder down. So Rob's room was kind of like, you know how our attic, we pull the ladder down?
Mm-hmm.
That's the way Rob would get up. Did anybody ever put the ladder up while you were upstairs?
I think Joe might have.
Just messing
Just
around?
messing around. He said, we'll see how he gets down.
I mean, you couldn't just push it down yourself?
Well, I pushed it, but then it has to retract. So from that point on, I just jumped.
Oh.
And we heard a big thump.
You mean that was your signal to let someone know that someone was up there? Like you just jumped or you jumped down on top?
I jumped down on the floor
Okay, yeah.
from the
the
upstairs.
It's a nice little, it's an 8-foot drop.
Dang.
Yeah. Anyway, Bert, what do your mornings look like before you go to work? Do you have a routine? Or at this point,
Well, now that I have Blue, my dog, he wakes me up about 5. Open the door, let him go take care of his business.
yeah, then
Then while he's doing that, I'm getting dressed, getting ready for work. Then I let him in, and then I take my medication, and I'm out the door.
what time is that?
Probably 5:45, maybe.
Dang,
6
so this
o'clock.
morning was dark. Well, I went to work. It was still dark, but the
So
fog,
foggy.
Yeah, I was about to say.
the fog was really thick.
You know, and then like our trash day is Wednesday. So on Tuesday nights, I take the trash out
Okay.
because trash people come at like 7 a.m. And it's like, man, nobody has their trash out that early. So
They
the
do
guy-
that. They do that shit on purpose, so that way they don't have to pick up
He
every.
says, the guy says, put it out the day before. I said, shoot, where we live, the raccoons and all the animals get to it.
True. Yeah.
So I still put it out because sometimes I get up late. You know, like during the summer, we started work at 8. So I would leave later. Now we go in early because we're working 410s. So I go
okay.
in earlier in the morning, so I'm up. But anyway, Tuesday, I take the trash out, and just visualize you've been at my house.
Yeah.
I'm not going out the garage. That intersection where the stop sign's
The
at.
top. Yeah.
I see this big animal, like in the middle of the street, and you see the shadow from the street light down the road. And so I stopped with the trash cans. And I was like, what is that? So I let go of the cans and I walked backwards
Don't take your eyes off.
back in the
Was
garage.
any of this music that I played earlier playing?
That would have been.
And so I clean my eyes. I look again, and it's kind of foggy.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell is that? It's something big.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, man, I ain't got time for this. I roll the trash cans out, and then it turns. So it wasn't even looking at me. It was facing the other way. And when it turned and faced me, I was like,
What?
it looked like a moose.
The moose?
It was a damn horse.
Oh,
They got out of someone's stable, up the road, and it was in the middle of the road. I was like, what the hell? So, and that brought back memories.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that. Yeah.
So I was like, oh no, not again.
You guys are animals, I swear to God.
That's pretty funny. You eat breakfast every morning?
I don't. On Saturdays and Sundays, I do.
Okay.
You know, I'll go eat breakfast at McDonald's in the morning. On Sundays, I used to get menudo. Me and my dad would have menudo on Sunday mornings.
Yeah.
And so now I really don't eat on Sundays. Breakfast.
Right.
So I'll go Saturday.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, get the Egg McMuffin, the meal.
That which is do they know you at McDonald's?
You know, they know me more like at the steakhouses.
Yeah.
Like Nick and Jake's. They know me by name there.
Is there one there by where you live?
Yeah, there's one there in Shawnee. And Longhorn Steakhouse.
Metcalf?
No, I go to the one on 119th.
Damn. Okay.
You know, because where I live, I just hop on K10
Oh yeah.
and go
yeah.
the back way, and I'm there.
Okay.
So I take either the girls will go with me or I take Vincent. But I used to go, quite a bit by myself. And so I got to know the bartender there. You know, I'd watch games,
Whatever was
sports were
playing,
playing.
whatever was going on.
So she knew me by name, and when I took the kids there, and we sat at the table, she came out and talked to me, and my kids were like, damn, they know you here too?
They know y'all two out all these restaurants. When you go to Hooters, Robert!
She didn't say, I didn't know you had kids.
I don't go to Hooters, and I don't go to Twin Peaks.
Okay.
I try to stay away from them places.
Yeah. Is there Twin Peaks still around?
Yeah, there's one.
Right there on 119th.
Yeah.
Olathe.
Oh, okay. God, I did. because there used to be one on Quivera.
Was?
Yeah, yep. I think it was the Twin Peaks. Right, 95th Quivera, right in that back corner. Whatever that. What's that back? What's that back there? There was a Michaels, and
There was a Twin Peaks there.
I think there was for a little bit. Not. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm talking about.
No, you're right.
No, Robert, I'm not right. I don't know what I'm talking about, Robert.
By the mall.
No. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I've never been there, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
I've never.
You know, Mike, I take the guys out to eat lunch quite often.
Yeah.
And Josh, let's go to Twin Peaks. I said, no, we're not going there, dude.
That's funny. So, growing up, Robert, did you eat breakfast in the mornings growing up?
Oh, yeah. Cereal.
That was the go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mom ever make breakfast for you guys?
Not really.
No.
We always ate whatever was quick.
Yeah.
Some ho-hos, ding-dongs, whatever, cereal. But
Are you just throwing sound effects out there?
Man, I was a cereal person.
That's
Like
what
a cereal.
we-
You were a serial killer.
Yeah.
Yes, Halloween, Bert. You
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
Really? What was your favorite cereal?
Captain Crunch. Man, I had all kinds of favorite cereals. Pops.
Pops.
Oh, Golden Pops.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, two cereals I've never liked. Any more?
Fruity Pebbles. Fruity. It was always a toss-up between Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just never switched up?
I would get one box one time, and then the
Switch
next
it up
time
a
I would
little
eat, I'd switch it up.
Well, speaking of Halloween, how about what is it? The Blueberry, Count Chocula, Frankenberry?
I never got into those.
Nah? Yeah. I think I have a box of up there on top, don't I, Chris?
Those Frankenberries.
No, not Frankenberry, the Count Chocula.
Oh, really?
Well, because
Yeah.
at work I was able to do the label,
Oh, yeah.
the box cover.
Lucky,
engraved the
Lucky
box
Charms
cover.
is good.
I don't see
Yep.
it.
Lucky Charms? Yeah. I bet you still eat those cereals
I
now.
do.
Right before
But not
bed?
for breakfast.
No.
No,
For dinner?
For before I go to bed.
Yes.
That's what I do too. Gotta have the bowl of cereal. Yeah. So growing up, KCK, we're all KCK. We're all born and raised in KCK. Do you remember the very first house you grew up in?
Yeah.
Was that the one?
Up on the hill on Lowell. Is it Lowell?
Yeah.
I don't remember you guys.
So Sandy was there all her life too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you lived further west.
Wait, when did you leave there?
I was like 5 years old, I think, when we moved. Like Riverview School still there?
Mm-hmm. Did you go
Yep.
to Riverview?
I went to Riverview.
Because I went there for kindergarten before it burned down.
Yeah. And then until it burned down, then they kind of split everybody up. But yeah, we were like all the way up on the hill.
Uh-huh.
There was a church there.
The Russian church.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but
Mm-hmm.
it was a church, and our house was across the street down this long drive.
Okay.
So in our backyard, if you looked out, you could see the highway, the freeway, and everything. And then it was just like a cliff drop off.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever go exploring back there?
Oh,
in
yeah.
Yeah, we did too.
Yep.
Back there in Robert's backyard.
Not in his backyard, but all those woods back in that area because they had some apartments back there
Yeah.
too. So
It all interconnected.
Yeah, it was weird.
yeah.
You know, where our house was, the long drive.
Mm-hmm.
Then there was a house, maybe two houses, and then there was the apartments all the way in the back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. So you had the what do you call it? Not the horizon, but
The view?
The view of downtown.
Mm-hmm.
But
It was a good view.
was it?
Yeah.
Shit. Can you imagine now? Now
what the
it's-
what people are wanting to get that view. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was going to say, yes, your house sat differently than all the other houses because it didn't sit on the street. It was that long
Yeah.
drive and it was way in the back.
Yeah. It was behind somebody's backyard, wooded backyard.
Uh-huh.
Secluded.
Yeah. I'd only been back there a
He
few
said
times
backyard,
because
wooded
we knew the
backyard.
people that moved in after you guys. So I didn't realize that you were there.
Yeah, what they call him? Chewy the boxer or something like that? He used to box.
Did he? I don't know.
Really? So you
It was,
remember the person who moved in there.
Fabian and Manuel.
The
Tony's
the Alvarados.
Alvarados, yeah.
Yeah, their dad.
Yeah.
Oh, Chewy, yes. Well, because he was friends with our dads.
Yeah.
That's right.
Every
Yeah.
time there was a fight, and someone was having it wherever they were having it. Well, everybody was there.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit! You just remind me, Robert.
Okay,
I
so
gotta get
then-
myself a character.
So, yeah. So you guys must have left then, and then we moved in at some point. But that long hill, we used to ride our skateboards down that hill.
Yeah, we used to go down and we do. I forget what it was with that older lady, Miss Branch.
Did you go to Miss Branch's too?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so her husband, when he was alive,
I'll see.
he would help us build the scooters. I mean, hell, some wooden scooters, you know.
Uh-huh.
I mean, nowadays they got all these. Everything's electric, going
Yeah.
30 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm. So you went to Miss Branch's.
Yeah.
Really?
Did you learn to play the piano?
Nope.
Did you sing?
I learned to read the Bible.
Yep. Yep.
That's
We
cool.
spent many days there. Yep.
You remember two girls that looked alike? Two little ones?
No, so you
wasn't
guys didn't
them.
continue going
Oh, I
then
guess
once
that
you
was-
moved, right?
Yeah.
You only went while
yeah.
you guys were living there.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't remember you being there.
Yeah, because I think we were there maybe 3 or 4 years going with her.
Uh-huh.
And then, she even came to the graduations.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. So you guys kept in touch with
Yeah,
her
we-
even afterwards.
Yep.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, we got lots of great memories from going to Miss Branch's.
Yeah.
Because she only had the one house when you were there.
Yeah.
She ended up buying like 3 houses. So we had like a club and, used all 3 houses, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, we were just at the one house.
Uh-huh.
Wait, was she making money from this?
Nope.
Well, then how did she do that?
She belonged to the church, and the church would provide her with whatever she needed and help
So-
fund whatever. Yeah.
The church just bought all 3 houses?
I'm not sure how that all works or worked. I don't know, but yeah, she was able to.
Well, who
Purchase
owns
all
on
3.
that property now? Did they mention
The-
sell the houses off?
Well, I think so. Yeah, I mean, all that's left is her daughter. So,
Oh.
and I think she might still be there in the original home where it all started.
Oh.
So yeah, but yeah, she had little Bible.
Well, I remember because you sent us
classes.
to it too.
Did you go?
Yeah.
You remember?
Vaguely, but I know we had to do it. Keyword had to. We had to do it.
Oh, because we were still living there when you guys were young.
Yeah. You made us do it, yeah. But it was like, I remember very vaguely.
I didn't want
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah,
but
we
did.
had to, yeah.
We enjoyed it.
We didn't.
It was a
Yeah.
place to go. It was. Did you ever go to Bethel's?
Yeah.
Okay, so you grew up there too with going to Bethel's, yeah? See, I didn't realize we were that close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know the Lopez's?
Yeah.
Robert Lopez, Louis Lopez.
Okay, yeah.
But he didn't know that he met his girls.
Well, I think we're younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, how old are you? Are we 5 years younger?
Robert's 65. Yeah.
57.
Oh, so we're not too far off.
Yeah.
Okay. We used to just hop the back wall to jump down into the alley and go right
Well,
to
you know
Miss
what?
Branch's.
Okay, so speaking of Bert, you remember the time that you helped us fill up that hole in the backyard? Remember we built a retaining wall? And then we rented a Bobcat.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
And what do we
so
throw
I
in
was
there?
like, I don't know how to drive it. But I was like, fuck it, we'll figure it out. And so Robert,
Yeah, who rented you a Bobcat? Who was
we rented a Bobcat.
Yeah, I know. Who just let that happen?
What was it, like a U-Haul? Or it was
No, it was a rental place.
Rent-A-Center?
Anderson Rental or something,
Something, yeah.
Yeah. Went and
As long as you pay.
I think you picked it up, didn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, Robert went, picked it up for us, put it in the back of his truck, and then we took it to go get a bunch of dirt. Fuck, Bert, remember you filled up the back of that truck, and we drove all the way from 18. It was
Yeah.
right there by where Raul lives,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
right down on the bottom of the hill where Raul lives. There was this. Every
Big-
time,
Right
every
by,
time
you mean
I
right
passed
by
through
where
there-
I live?
Every time I pass,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
yes. There's an island, or it turns into a Y.
Yeah,
You go to-
uh-huh.
Well, that area right there was just a big old mound of dirt, and it was free. So Robert filled up a truck and we drove it, and man, it took us like 20 minutes, probably longer than that, to get from there, because man, I think we made the truck too heavy.
Yeah.
Remember, we were probably going about 10, 15 all the way down. That was pretty wild. But yeah, he filled up the fucking back of the back of a truck, and surprised it didn't.
Hey, was it the Dodge truck?
No, I think it was one of your work trucks. It was.
It was probably the Dodge.
It might have been.
It
Is that
was-
the one
it
that
was
Joe's
a,
now?
It was a 1-ton truck. And
Yeah.
We had like 4 or 5 tons of topsoil in it.
That was crazy. Yeah. So we take it all the way down. And the Bobcat would have to go back and forth, back and forth. So we fill up that hole. We were throwing trash in there. Everything.
Yeah, I do remember that.
So all that stuff, all that trash that we buried back there, it's all buried. One day that wall is going to come down and a stove is going to come out and chairs and
Whatever furniture you don't want, throw it in there.
Yeah.
whatever we can do to just help fill it up. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. So you said you went to, what was the school that you went to?
Riverview.
Riverview.
Was that the school that was at the Palo Vista?
The Palo Vista, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
So you went for what grades?
I think it was first and second, maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
We just
And you burnt it down. Oh no, shit! Sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
he didn't want to go to school
I
anymore.
never like I want to move from here. Let's go.
Yeah. So we just went the 1 year in kindergarten and then it burned down and then we were at Whittier. But you guys moved.
Yeah, we moved, and then I ended up at Emerson.
Oh, Emerson. Okay.
Do you remember Emerson? Do you remember the principal there at Emerson?
Man, I can't say that I do.
No, older lady, Mrs. Daniels. It's crazy how I remember shit like that. I remember stuff that's not important.
But he doesn't
But,
remember
you know,
when I ask him to do
but
something.
I remember I used to.
Anniversaries on the other
Oh,
hand.
shit. I used to get excited because your mom was part of the PTA.
Yeah.
You know, so I'd see my tia there at the school, and then that was pretty cool. Speaking of, so when you guys moved to Argentine, so you moved to Argentine, 15th Street. That's where I met you. Although we do, well, of course, you knew me before I knew you because
Wait, so who was there first?
I don't know.
15th Street?
50. We moved there in 75. Because I was 5 years old.
I think you guys were already there.
Okay, we were there first, and then you guys got
Yeah.
there. Okay, yeah. So, and what's crazy is, yeah, you're right. Yeah, we were there first, but for the longest time, I thought you guys were there longer. But yeah, you guys, we were there first. Do you remember moving?
I don't even remember moving.
Yeah. See, that's what's crazy. Is I don't remember moving either, but I remember being in our house with no furniture, nothing. You know, we're just starting off fresh. And then so that's when I started Emerson. So you were already at Emerson. And then from Emerson, where'd you go to Argentina?
Yep.
You know how long did you go to Argentina?
I think I went all the way until high school. Then for high school, I went to Savior of the World.
Savior of the World. Okay. That's right. Yeah.
So Argentine was
Argentina was school, I think.
7, 8, 9?
Was it? Do you remember if it was ninth grade?
No, it was
Is
just
there
the 8th grade.
sixth, seventh,
Oh,
eighth?
just
Yeah.
because they didn't have 6th grade yet. Remember, we were
We were the first class.
because we moved. Yeah.
Yeah.
That whole transition was our first year in middle school.
Yeah, I just went to 8th grade.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
something like that. Yeah.
I want to go back real quick to that house. So, like,
Yeah.
from your house and your house, the house across the street and the house to your guys is technically the left side. Did anybody ever live there? Because for as long as we spent all those nights at Grandma's, I don't ever remember anybody ever living in that house. Like, I don't remember anybody ever coming or going.
So if you're facing Grandpa's house,
No, so
the left side or the right side?
So we're on the porch looking at their house. That house that's
Directly
to
across.
across the street to
To Roberts?
yeah, not to the corner, but to the one on the other side. That
Your
Like, it was like
Tia
a-
lived there.
On the other
He's
side
talking
of
about
the
that house.
driveway?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, my Aunt Bertha lived there.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't. For the longest time, I never know who lived there because
But-
when we spent the night, I never saw anybody
Okay,
in or
because
out.
that's true. Nobody was living there.
Right.
Oh.
When you were going around, everybody was gone. Because
Yeah.
Johnny had the house.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what happened there, but he ended up leaving. So the house stayed there. No one was living in there.
Yeah.
So you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember.
Just that house.
No,
being vacant,
yeah.
right?
The only thing that was there was like this little Virgin Mary like statue and like altar thing. That was the only thing I ever remember. Was like, anybody who lives here?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
never saw anybody come or go. I was like, geez.
Yeah, I guess in the 90s. So we'd say late 90s, right? Early 2000s is nobody lived in that house.
Mm. That's a lot of those houses now. Like I want the one on the top of the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember anybody living there for the longest time either.
Right. Yeah. But our street was, I would say our street was the busiest street. Right. I mean, as far as
there were so many kids there. I mean, we were all friends and everything, and we all played at the schoolyard. And
right. I mean, but it was like I think our street was what attracted everybody to come.
yeah, we would get people from 17th and 18th Street
Mm-hmm.
come over to our street, and we would get football games going down the street.
Right. You remember the football games?
Yeah.
And you look back now and how narrow it is, right? But still, we would play football, basketball. I mean, not basketball, kickball.
Yeah.
Remember we played
Wiffle ball.
wiffle ball, catch.
On 15th Street.
Right on the street.
See, there's no okay, because everybody was still, I'm imagining at the time, parking on the side streets.
Yeah.
So how are you playing?
Between all the cars.
Exactly. And you can only go about maybe 30 yards before it starts going into an incline.
You would. Well, we played on that incline.
Oh.
You
Yeah,
start
we hit
running
up.
the bases, and all of a sudden you went around the car. Safe.
Yeah.
I know it was really, really quick to get around the bases.
And then you had the older ladies. The ball was hitting the yard. Boy, they would run out and take the ball and go inside. It's like, yeah.
Remember that corner house where Rick Macias eventually lived?
Yeah.
Remember we would play kickball, and as soon as that ball would hit their yard, that was it.
Game
Ball
over.
Whoop. Somebody had to go get it
At the very top of the
at
street?
the very top. Yeah,
Within like the nice.
stone house.
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because somehow we kick it right into their porch. And it was,
It's like, you going?
It's like, why don't you just play at
Hey,
Franklin?
you know
There's
what's-
so much more space.
you know
I know
what's-
you're hitting the house
Hey,
too.
You know what's pretty wild though is I had a volleyball that we would play kickball with.
You ruined volleyball.
It was the ball. I know we ruined that volleyball, but it was the ball to use to play kickball.
Okay, why
Everybody
didn't you
wanted to
guys
use
go
it.
to Franklin?
Well, I think in the early stages of Franklin, remember it was just glass. It was, I mean, it was just horrible. They eventually through the years cleaned it up
Oh.
when they, opened up Franklin Center and made it into what it was, a coffee shop and a little store.
Oh, so it wasn't
But
always.
It was not a fun spot to hang out. The only one who would go play over there was Robert. Yeah.
You gonna fill
Yeah.
us in?
Well, I mean, okay, Rob, do you remember you and Stevie took a little so apparently there was some ramps over there. Who built the ramps?
Me?
Okay. See, that's right. So Robert used to hang out at Franklin. So Robert built some. I don't think at that time I was allowed to go there because it was the danger zone,
Yeah.
right? It was just so Robert built some ramps, and he went. What do you call it? Bike riding ramps. I don't know, hopping. So then he decided to take his little brother with him, and they went jumping ramps. Rob, what happened after that?
It wasn't good. And I think that's why I'm so close to Stevie now.
Yeah, that's what connected you guys.
Yeah, I almost killed him.
What'd you do?
Jumped the ramp with him on my bike. I would jump him solo. We'd go up to 14th Street,
Uh-huh.
all the way up where Danny lives, and whew, down that hill, and then you'd hit that ramp and land like halfway in the parking lot. Whew, no problem.
Really?
He wanted to go, so I said, all right, let's go. Not thinking that having another person on there's going to throw the
Yes.
balance
Uh-huh.
of the jump. And it did. We went whoosh, and literally like flipped in the air and just landed on the concrete.
Oh.
And the glass
And the glass all over our faces and our head.
cut up.
And who got it the worst?
You broke your arm, didn't you?
I broke both my collarbones,
Dang.
and
Stevie broke your fall.
well, Stevie had like so much glass in his head they couldn't stop the bleeding.
Oh.
And I remember sitting in the emergency room, and they couldn't stop my bleeding either. And my mom was so mad. She said, "Good, leave him there. Let him bleed." She was so mad at me.
Okay, how old were
yeah,
you
how
and
old?
how old was Stevie?
I can't remember.
Okay.
He still got
So-
that glass.
Maybe 10 or 11.
But I mean,
Mm.
yeah. Poor Stevie. After the fact, I remember, Stevie. I mean, he just had this, just scabbed from forehead all the way down to his chin.
Mm.
I mean, you took his nose off, Robert.
So literally, you guys
He's Michael
both
Jackson
face
him.
planted.
Yeah.
We no helmets.
You're
we
right,
didn't have
right.
any of that stuff back
Yeah.
then.
No
This is
protection.
the '80s. This is
So
what
that's
we did.
so that's what happened to his hair.
Yeah. Scalped.
Scalping.
So and it was okay. So, and what I remember is I was outside again. I couldn't go to Franklin because I was sad because Robert and Stevie are out playing over there.
Uh-huh.
Which Stevie wasn't supposed to be there. Robert, and then they come walking through the alley, and we can hear somebody crying. And I think my dad was out there like, the shit, what's going on? And we see Robert and Steve. Robert, the bike. Stevie's right behind him. Blood. These guys like.
Man, we were like
Just scary. Both of
dripping
them,
blood.
both of them just
Wow.
covered in blood, just walking down the sidewalk. Robert's just like, oh shit, I'm gonna get in trouble for this. And Stevie was just crying, and I'm like, and I was scared as shit. I was so scared. I was like, oh my god, these guys just got. What the hell? Yeah. And so I don't know if my dad went up to you guys to make sure you were okay, but I remember I was just standing in my yard. It was just like a scary movie. These two guys walking down the street, just full of blood, and yeah. And then, like I said, Stevie was really scabbed up for the longest time, and
So
Robert.
he didn't break anything? Just you.
The only thing he broke was his fall. Oh my god, yeah, that was crazy. So that's why I said Franklin was just not the place to be because all the glass. So you said you guys had glass all over you, and
Yeah, we spent several hours at the hospital trying to get glass,
Oh, really?
pulling it out.
Yeah.
You don't remember the stitch count? How many stitch you guys probably walked away with?
Man, I don't know.
that's crazy.
Let me guess. Was that your last and final?
You know what? And you know what? But
Injury.
No.
But here's the deal. Not at all. That bike, Bert had the coolest bike because it was an Evil Knievel bike.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Bert-
so that's the
Robert
ramp.
thought he was So Robert thought he was Evil Knievel. Yeah. So and it looked it even had a gas tank,
Yeah.
plastic gas tank. It was red, white, and blue.
Yeah, well, if you're coming down 14th Street, I know how steep that street is.
Oh man.
But how'd you get across the Metropolitan? Just hope nobody was coming through there?
Yeah.
You must have fall off.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Did you ever own a 10-speed?
Yeah, I didn't ride it
Ride it?
much.
No, you were all
I
about
was-
the dirt bikes.
Yeah, I was more into the dirt bike and let's go jumping.
Yeah.
Mm.
Man, that was crazy.
Dirt bikes in the go kart.
How do you remember the go kart?
Yeah.
I actually think so. Grandpa bought me a go kart,
Yeah.
and I think you guys got to drive it first before I did. For real, my dad wasn't ready for me to start driving it, so he let you and your brothers. I remember that. I was sad. But anyway, yeah, Bert. I was thinking of the stories that we had, man. You are a big part of my life growing up there on 15th Street. But as soon as we got older, then I don't know where the hell you went. Stevie was there, so yeah, Stevie took over the spot. Yeah, which eventually Stevie became my best man. You remember that? He became our best man. But anyway, you remember playing tackle? We would play tackle football in our yard, in my yard.
Yeah.
Remember? And Bert came over. He had a freaking Minnesota Vikings helmet. You remember that?
Yeah.
We're like, we're like, Bert, where the hell did you get a Minnesota Vikings? It was like a pro helmet.
Where'd you get it from?
I don't remember. I was like, here, put it on, let's go.
And then I had this. I had that first Dallas Cowboy helmet.
Yeah.
That cheap one.
Yeah.
That's what I was wearing. So mine was just hard as hell. Bert had his helmet was, the full mask,
Fitted and padded.
padded up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we played tackle the man with the football, and of course Robert was the only one who we would have to try to tackle him.
He lowered
Me
his head.
and Stevie and Juan and Steven, we're all. Yeah, Big Robert's
Just throwing
just
them
throwing
around.
us around and then that freaking football. We didn't even know what to do with that damn helmet. And then remember I was telling Sandy this earlier. My dad used to get mad at you because you'd come over to the house, and you wouldn't walk through the gate. You'd jump over our fence. So Robert would he'd jump on the fence, belly first onto the fence, and then he'd flip over, and then land harder. And my dad would always say, "Cabrón, que estás haciendo? Go through the gate!" And,
Why would you jump on that fence? The way I remember it, it just had spokes along it.
no, I don't think this one didn't.
They were just the triangle.
The little
Yeah,
oh,
wire
okay.
mesh.
Yeah, it didn't. It was Grandpa probably finally put one of those up, so Robert wouldn't do that anymore.
Yeah, I think it had two
So then
different
Ro-
entrances. It
and
had
then-
the actual drive-through gate and then a little door.
Yeah, but Robert wouldn't use either one of those. He just flipped right over it. And my dad's scared. Then eventually I started doing it, and then I was the one that was getting in trouble for it. Yeah, but we play in the front yard. Then we started playing. Remember, we would play basketball at your house. Remember?
Yep.
Well, your mom and dad used to get mad because how many times did we almost tried to bring that garage down?
Why? Because you guys trying to dunk and hang
yeah,
on
yeah,
it?
because it was probably about 9 foot,
Oh,
8.5,
okay,
9
yeah.
foot. So we were all just turn it up, boy.
The peak of the garage, and then you'd see it go.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, I read that. So, but yeah, playing football, basketball, tennis, baseball. Franklin,
Yeah.
I have to say you were the first person that I've ever seen hit a ball over the damn school. Remember, and it landed in your backyard.
We couldn't find it. Everybody was mad. Man, you lost another ball. It had to come down somewhere. And we never found it. We even walked all the way around the building
Yeah.
thinking, it
Roof.
bounced off to the side or something. We're like, oh, man, that thing got stuck in the gutter.
Yeah.
And it's like, how? All the other ones came down.
Mm.
Then we were done playing. So we always cut through our yard.
Oh, okay.
Because there was a gate back there in the alley. And we're walking back, and then in the middle of the yard, there's this tennis ball there. We're like, man, are you kidding me? That ball was in our backyard. It went over the roof.
So
over
you
the
cleared
building.
it, yeah.
And I think later on, Albert was doing the same thing, hitting it. You guys are hitting it over Franklin, the school,
Wait, you right-handed or left-handed?
Left-handed.
Which way were you playing? From what corner?
from the corner.
By the street.
Yeah, by the bottom of 14th Street and Metropolitan, that corner.
Oh, okay.
So if right-handed, if we'd hit the yellow house, it was
Yeah.
a home run
Yeah,
for
okay.
us. And for the lefties, if you hit the school, it was a home run.
Did you guys ever take out any windows?
It was a tennis ball, so I mean,
Well, I know, but
I'd be impressed if you could.
Which, remember, they used to get onto us. They
Yeah.
would tell us to stop playing, but we're playing with tennis ball. I mean, tennis ball could easily break a window as well. But I don't
You hit
think
it
we ever
hard
did.
enough.
Yeah, I don't think we ever did
Mm.
with the tennis balls. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. So Robert built a doom buggy. You remember that, right?
Yeah.
Robert bought the doom buggy. I mean, you just bought a frame,
Yeah.
right? Is that all it was?
It was just a frame. And I'm like, man, I got to get it somewhere back here before my mom finds out. And
Wait.
So you had it in the back alley.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
go ahead.
I needed help getting it over, and I think was it you I asked? I said, man, I need help.
Yeah.
He's like, what are you doing? I said, I need to get this frame in our yard from the back. We need to just throw it over the fence. And yeah, so I just started working on it little by little.
Oh, uh-huh. So adding an engine and doing all of that? Is that what you mean?
Oh yeah,
Building it?
everything,
From-
brakes.
From scratch.
Mm.
Did Danny paint it for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you said before your mom finds out. What does
Yeah, how
that
you
mean?
gonna? How's yeah?
How
I was
do you
wondering
hide
that
that
because
in
if
the
you throw it in the backyard,
Well,
then
once it's in the backyard, it's
There's that-
it's there.
Because if she would have saw it
before?
before it got over,
She would have said, "Oh hell no, that ain't coming in here."
Okay.
so once something got within the perimeter
Yeah.
of okay, that's when it's like, just whatever.
Game
I thought-
on.
Yeah.
And you can stay.
And
Yeah.
then once she found out it was there, then it's like, okay, now she knows. Now we need to move it from there to the front of the garage.
Mm.
And then that's when it all started. I started putting
Oh, okay. Yeah.
it together. And,
Yeah.
Lawnmower engine.
oh no, it had I think it was like an 1800 cc
okay.
Volkswagen engine.
Dang.
yeah, I mean it was cool. How long did it take you? Would you say it took you to put that together?
I don't know, 6 months maybe.
Was it?
That's pretty good from
It
scratch.
was it was really cool to see it develop. You know, just from the frame that we brought it over the fence, put it in the garage, and then as time went, you know, Bert was every day, every night he was in the garage doing something.
At least it was
noise.
keeping you out of trouble.
Yeah. They got me in trouble after.
Oh, yeah.
So eventually, you got it fixed. You got it running. I remember you said, "Let's go for a ride." We took it down to. We went over 12th Street, took a left. Remember, we took that
In the river dikes.
down the river. Yeah. Of course, got pulled over. Remember, there was a cop waiting
Yep.
down at the. We're driving, and then all of a sudden, there's a cop down there, and Robert's like, made a U-turn, and we tried to get the hell out of there before there. This cop's just chasing us down. I was like, oh shit, we're going to jail. I thought I was going to jail.
Did you start crying?
Yes, I did.
Well, how old were you?
I don't know, 14,
No.
15 maybe, older.
Oh, yeah, not middle school.
That would have been high school. early
Yeah, high school. Yeah, so you're probably sophomore, junior around
Yeah.
there. Yeah. Yeah, just it was. Yeah, like I said, it was.
Yeah,
It was just,
they used to have a gate there, and if it was open, we would go down.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was after you, like 2 days later, I took my brother Joe. I said, man, let's go to the river dikes. And he's like, all right, let's go. The gate was closed.
Uh-huh.
So we went like off the bridge on down the hill and started riding. And then the same officer was there.
Oh, man.
Didn't I just see you?
And so Joe was with me. And so we had to get out of there. So we didn't stop. We went up the same way we went down.
Uh-huh.
And when we shot up out of there, we landed on the other side of the street on 12th Street. And then just took off. And that cop, he couldn't do anything.
Yeah. Wow.
They did a U-turn and went back and just looked at him like, see ya.
They didn't come looking for you in the neighborhood? Like, this kid lives here somewhere. We got to catch him. No?
No.
crazy stuff. Bert.
Who taught you mechanics?
I did auto mechanics at Harmon when I went to Harmon.
Yeah, that auto body shop class.
But I was doing all that before. Well, I was doing all that before that. And
Just an interest?
I always took things apart and try to figure out how they work. And I just always found an interest in that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever fix remember the little models that we would get from Hobby Lobby?
Yeah.
Did you mess with those?
I got at my mom's house on
shit,
the
you know
shelf.
what?
There's a whole line of them. I used to do the model cars.
That's right. I remember now. Paint them all up, make them look pretty.
Yeah, because Stevie used to tell me, "Man, aren't you gonna read the instructions?" I said, "Man, I don't need no instructions." And I would put them all together. They're still there now.
Yeah.
So then did you ever get into Legos?
I never got into Legos.
You went
Well-
straight to the building of the,
Yeah.
like,
Well, wait a minute. I don't think Legos were.
well,
Yeah, they probably weren't
They,
even a thing.
not
then.
not like they are now. They were still
well, that's true.
pretty thick block form.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you're
They're more
right. Yeah.
blocks than Legos.
Bert, do you remember? And I was gonna bring it, and I freaking forgot. But remember the Stompers?
Yeah.
Remember, do you still have them? Did your mom probably still have them?
they're still downstairs in one of them square cabinets.
Really?
And we got all the Star Wars figurines and everything in there still.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's probably worth money.
What are stompers?
So Stompers were these little toy vehicles, trucks, cars, more trucks than anything. That's why I said I still have mine. And you would put you could take the tires off, put little rubber tires or foam. And so we would, in front of the house or in Robert's backyard, make tracks and it was just the coolest thing. It was just a vehicle. They would just, it was, how would you say?
If you grabbed it and pushed down on it, and you went in reverse,
Oh, and it's made that little like.
it would wind it back.
Yeah.
And when you let go of it,
Yeah.
it would take off.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's what those are called.
It's the Stompers, and it's some. I know it's weird, a Stomper, and then some of them were battery operated.
Yeah.
Yeah. So mine, the lights would turn on.
Yep.
So like I said, I still have mine. I have it at work actually, and I forgot it. But I actually want to try to get it going again because it just stopped working. The battery did just. And so I was wondering if you guys tried. But Star Wars figures, I had a bunch of Star Wars figures too. But these guys fucked them all up. I mean, lost arms. You remember Darth Vader and Obi-Wan? They had like this little plastic capes. Capes are gone. Heads. I had a Darth Vader. His head was gone. They're all fucking broken. I still have them though.
They're pretty cool. I mean, they're
I
really
still
cool,
have 'em.
man.
Grandma just gave them to you guys. Oh yeah, I was like, oh man, they could have been worse something.
That's on you,
How come
man.
you let
Don't.
Bert, your kids didn't get to play with your Star Wars figures.
You know, they were actually Stevie's.
Oh, okay.
He's the one that was into Star Wars.
Mm.
You know, we could care less about him. But
All right.
he had a Darth Vader head. It was a case,
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
and everything had a place for it.
Yeah.
And it's still down there.
That's
The-
cool.
The
That-
toys are still.
yeah, that one's worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. Damn, I should have brought mine down here.
Your Darth Vader
Yeah.
head's right there.
Yeah, the one you guys broke off. So, Bert, I don't know if you remember this, and we were laughing because you said you saw an animal, and you know I want to bring that story up. So it was one night you and my dad were sitting on my dad's porch, right? I was inside. I think Juan Olivas was with us. I think it was him or Steven, one of the two, and up. You and my dad saw this big ass dog come up the street, right?
Well, we were talking about big dogs for some reason, but you know, there were a lot of nights. If your dad was out there, I would always go up and sit down with him on
Yeah.
I think it was a little metal swing,
Yeah,
Deal
yeah,
that-
yeah.
and we would just sit there and just talk. I mean, it was kind of the weirdest thing to be with an adult like that and just talk about whatever. You know, your dad always was talking.
But he was your
and-
godfather,
yeah.
you know. So
And his laugh, the scream laugh,
yeah.
and I would just start laughing. And then he mentioned something about a big dog, and I was like, I don't like big dogs really. You know, I like the medium to small.
Yeah.
And then it was weird. At the same time, we look at going down our driveway, and we're like, oh shit, look at that big dog. And it went in the driveway and went in the backyard. And we had to go check it out. And we're like, don't let it get out. So my dumb ass shuts the wrought iron fence, the gates. So now whatever it is trapped.
So at this time, I'm with Robert.
Yeah.
So Robert goes over there. I come outside. I don't know if my dad called me or I came outside, and I said, like, what happened? Where's Robert at? And he said, we think there's a big dog. A big dog went into Util's backyard. Robert went to go check on it. I was like, no way. And then my dad's like, I think it was a cow. So I'm like, no. So I run over there, open the gate, close it. My dumb ass closed the gate again. But I go back there with you. And remember, we're both like just creeping. And then we look along the side, and this big ass cow.
And I remember it made that sound and did his legs like that. And we said, run.
So the cow was looking toward Franklin, like trying to figure out how am I going to get out of here.
Get out?
And then it turned around, and that's where me and Robert kind of like, and it fucking came just right at us. Robert said, run. So, bro, we took off running. I run around one of the cars. Robert thought he could go inside.
No, I jumped in the truck.
Oh, did you?
In the
I
back-
thought you tried to run inside.
Oh, I tried to at first, and then it gained ground on me, and I was like, man, I'm not going to make it.
because the door was locked.
Yeah.
You opened the screen door and you couldn't get in. So you shut the screen, and okay, that's when you jumped into the truck.
I kept going. I'm like, man, and I look, and I could hear it. It was just gaining ground on me. So I jumped in the back of the truck, and then I looked, and it said, whew,
You shot right
by
by us.
me. And I was like, where's it going? And it said, bam, and tore the gates off and everything.
So this wrought iron gates, right? It was closed. It was locked, and we can hear it when it was running. It saw the gate at the last second, so it tried to stop.
Yeah.
You could hear it just sliding.
Skid.
And then, bam! Freaking one gate flew off, and then the cow actually hit so hard that it rolled into the street and it was like spinning.
Like a car getting it.
Yeah, it was like spinning in the street, and the gate went this way, and we're like, holy shit. And my dad is sitting there on the porch looking at us, just laughing. Because I even, that's right. I even told my dad, I said, Dad, should I take a blanket? Remember, I said, let's take a blanket. Maybe we can cover it and catch it. My dad's like,
The
no.
dog.
Yeah. My
Like you
dad's
thought
like,
it was.
Yeah, my dad's like, no, you're not.
I think it's a Dalmatian.
Holy shit, that was.
So where did it go? What happened?
So
it
then
got up.
It got up and it just ran down the street.
It took off, and I'm like, okay, there's no evidence. How am I going to explain this
To
my
your mom. Yeah.
I know you're not gonna believe me, but a cow broke the gate. Did you say a cow?
Yeah.
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 And you know what was wild is we watched it run down the street, and it just crossed Metropolitan, and jumped into the woods.
down towards the train tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm like, well,
And I don't know if we ever heard about it the next
Like
day.
where the closest
oh,
who could have had a cow?
well, where it belonged to, they tracked it down because I told my mom, you need to call the police. Because the insurance ain't gonna believe us when they gotta repair this fence. It's wrought iron, it's all jacked up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So she called the police. The police showed up. They made a report, and they were even like, "A what? A cow?" They're like, "Where the hell would a cow come from?" So they called around. They actually did their job. They investigated, and it came from Bicklemeyer Bakery in Armadale.
All the way over? Like cross the bridge somehow?
Yeah, I guess
Somehow?
it didn't want to get slaughtered.
I guess, yeah.
He's like, "Skirt, I'm gone."
Yeah.
Wait, why would he? It's a bakery, not a butcher shop.
No, it's a butcher
No.
shop.
Oh, why is it called a
Bicklemeyer-
bakery?
No, it's a
No.
It's called Bicklemeyer's. It was
Butcher shop.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
I think you said bakery.
No,
it's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still down in Armadale.
Oh shit.
Right when you go over the 7th Street Bridge into Armadale,
Okay.
if you go to the left
Mm-hmm.
as you're going to Armadale, it sits right there behind a little car shop.
Yeah.
It's like the next building over.
Yeah, that place has been there
I'll
for
point
years.
it out to you one day.
I'll have to think back. Yeah.
But
Huh.
yeah, they were unloading
Cow.
the cattle, so they can do what they do with them,
I want to escape, huh?
and it got out.
Huh.
Say, well, you know what? You got some damages to pay.
Oh. So
Yes.
yeah, you guys
Yeah.
were able to.
Yeah, so they paid for it, and I was like,
Well, no one told you to close the gate. Why'd you close the gate?
well, we didn't tell them that. We
Yeah.
just told them the gate was closed for
Yeah.
the night.
We were trying to catch a big ass dog. That's what we were trying.
The dog would have been worse.
Oh yeah, I know it would have been crazy to try to.
I don't think so. I think catching a cow is a lot worse, Chris, than catching a dog.
I bet a dog would have tried to kill us if it was a big ass dog. That just-
Yeah, no, it was a big ass cow trying to kill you. It ran through a solid gate. You
Yeah,
think a dog was gonna do
It
that?
was just scared. It was. Yeah, it was really scary. But
Yeah, that was funny. I looked at Monty. I said, "Run!"
So you didn't have Mario though this morning or whatever morning you saw
Got
that
a
big
horse.
animal in the street.
No.
If he would have come charging towards you, you had nobody to
Oh.
say run to.
And I was thinking about that
about the cow when you saw
Yeah.
when you saw that horse.
when
Flashback.
we were going to do this, and I was like, "Man, wait till Mario hears this story."
That's what I thought, because I've heard this cow story before, and you said like you were talking about the horse one, and like not again. Like,
It
is he
happened
referring
on-
to the cow?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's good stuff. Bert, do you remember your very first job?
I think it was McDonald's,
Was it?
Which one?
the one on 42nd, the one that they just built new on 42nd and Kansas Avenue.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
the McDonald's that my mom and dad would take the boys. to.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, the train McDonald's?
Yeah,
Yeah. Remember when
Yes.
there was a train there?
Yeah.
they used to do birthday parties and stuff in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. They redid it. They did redo it because we went down there one time.
Yeah.
So that was your first job.
And ironically, when I wasn't inside, like if I worked days, they had me cutting the damn grass.
Really?
And you know what? I'm still cutting it.
I know, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
funny. Did you ever hook up any of your friends there? Anybody come by? Like, what was your specialty on there working there? Besides cutting the grass, I guess.
You know what? I was
Flipping the
like,
burgers, or
I was like in the maintenance.
Oh,
They had me in maintenance because I would fix stuff for them, and they're like, how the hell you know how to do this? I said, I just do.
you say YouTube?
They didn't have YouTube.
no.
All right.
Yeah.
Why is it at McDonald's always their ice cream machines are always breaking down?
Because they don't clean them.
Is that what it is? You got to clean them every so often.
Well, every night you got to clean them.
Oh yeah, there you're doing that.
Or to get, I don't know what, it's kind of like a salmonella, but for dairy.
Oh, uh-huh.
Mm. Get all good. Damn. Yeah, so
Wait,
what?
hang on. I'm thinking back to you said high school. And you did go to Harmon. But then you said at high school you went to
He started off.
oh, you started off at
She's a good investigator.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I started at Savior of the World,
Oh, okay. You started there.
9th and 10th grade. Halfway through my 10th grade year,
Uh-huh.
Harmon got the baseball team.
Oh.
The school I went to didn't have baseball.
Okay.
And so all my friends that played baseball were talking to the coach, and they were like, we got to get this guy on our team.
Oh, okay.
I just played summer ball with the guys. So the coach saw us play,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, yeah, we need to pick this guy up.
Okay.
And I wanted to play ball so bad.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't leave the school.
You couldn't leave.
I couldn't just say
Just leave Savior of the World.
Savior of the World?
And transfer.
and transfer.
So he
Okay.
had a better idea.
I had
Oh, wait. Okay.
it was a better idea.
Okay.
My mom didn't like it. She was mad at me for years after. But the only way out, I would try to get kicked out. The only way out of that school is to be so bad you got kicked out.
Oh, shush.
So I would get in fights with the upperclassmen. I would do everything
Really?
to try to get out of there. But I only had that half semester to do it
Uh-huh.
because you have to sit
Yes.
a full semester or a full year before you're eligible to play sports.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, man, I got to do it this half, and then
Yeah,
baseball doesn't start till this half. So I had it all figured out.
You had to have it all.
You had to figure it out, but you didn't tell your mom how you were going to do it. You just did it.
I just did it. So, and it was like week after week, I would get in school suspension. So I didn't go to the classes because we lived there. So I would just be in my room.
Oh.
We came home on the weekends.
Oh, I didn't realize they had that. Okay.
Yeah, so we lived there. So I would just be there. And then when it was lunchtime or breakfast or whatever, I would go eat my breakfast and my lunch and my dinner and then go back to my room.
Oh, really?
But I did that. I don't know how many times, how many people I beat up there. And
You would just pick a fight. Somebody looked at you wrong and you just,
I
the
would
reason
get
to.
suspended and suspended and suspended and
Uh-huh.
suspended. And it's like, man, what do I got to do? So then came up with this bright idea. There was, the church was in there.
Mm-hmm.
The chapel.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a couple of the guys that were my same, my classmates. So we broke into the priest's lounge area and we stole their liquor, their booze. We didn't drink it. We just took it.
Uh-huh.
And they caught wind of that, and that was it. That's what did it.
Oh.
Don't mess with the Catholic priest liquor. And so my mom was like, "What? What do you mean you're getting kicked out? What did you do?" I said, "Well, the father will tell you. You need to come up here because."
Oh, you had to make the phone call.
Yeah. So she went up there and they talked to her, and she looked at me, boy, and I don't know how many Spanish bad words she told me. But I was like, man, maybe this didn't go like I thought it was. But my mom knew I wanted out.
Okay.
She knew that. And that was my way out. And I told my mom, I'm just being honest with you. That was the only way I could get out of there.
Uh-huh.
And I just figured if you take a priest of liquor, that should do it.
Right, right.
And it did.
Because she wasn't going to pull you out for you to go to public school.
Right.
So you had to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, I did not know that.
I looked up to this guy all the time.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So the reason why I asked the timeline, because I remember you talking about getting rides with Robert to Harmon.
Yeah.
And
So okay, so
and arriving to school with the contact high.
remember that? So we rode in the hot box, and it's funny because I told this story. Go ahead.
We used to tell, his name was Earl.
Mm-hmm.
We used to say, Earl, man, we appreciate the ride, but you got to quit smoking this shit before. I mean, we're smelling like it walking into school, and people are looking at us like, damn, who you riding with?
Right.
Or who
Or
you
what
riding
you
with?
what you doing before you come to school?
Yeah. So I had the Reyes sisters in here. Remember Teresa
Yeah.
Reyes? And I was telling them the story that you and I said we hotboxed. You know, they kept the windows up. Find a long way to get to Harmon from our street to
We're
Harmon.
like, hey, man, you just missed the street.
Yeah, and I had them cracking up, and they said, "Oh yeah, that's Earl." Yeah, yeah.
Do you remember the stereo system in the car always whistled? And I'd be like, man, you need to get that fixed.
I was too busy with the contact. I remember. I was like, man, it kind of looked. It was really foggy in there, like it was this morning.
Yeah. In the car.
Yeah.
And man, and we smelled like that we went to our home room, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I bet they all probably thought I was a freaking pothead. That one.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah.
But yeah, I got to the point where I couldn't even smell it anymore. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
we were used to it.
Yeah. And so you got to play baseball then at
Yeah.
Harmon for 2 years then?
Yeah.
Junior, senior year?
And you guys are good, right? You
Yeah.
guys had the
For a first year team and
first, yeah.
Well, I think our first year we went to state.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't remember who beat us.
Probably in Olathe School or Blue Valley School, I think it was. Somebody was telling us
I can't
because I remember Ben played.
Yeah.
Ben Guerrero played.
Blue Valley was around back then?
Well, I mean,
I remember the Shawnee Mission schools. And probably Olathe, but not Blue Valley.
Yeah.
It might have been the Shawnee Mission School.
Yeah. Okay.
Dang. Do you have anything from Harmon?
Yeah.
What do you have?
I got a couple yearbooks.
Okay.
I got to keep my baseball jacket.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Nice shiny purple ones.
Yeah.
Did you?
When we were turning everything in,
You got to keep it or you kept it?
No, Coach Norris told me, he goes, just keep it.
Nice.
I was like, what?
You should have wore it. It's still
What? On which arm?
Yeah.
Remember the hats? The hats. It was a JC, but they made it into the letter
Yeah.
H. I thought that was really clever. I tried to hang on to that hat for the longest time. And,
You know, I think I got my hat upstairs
yeah.
in that bedroom at my mom's.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, when was the last time you've been up there? Did it eventually become an attic after you left?
Yeah.
Storage?
Like storage?
Like there's nothing there. There's a bed there. Maybe a table and a chair.
How hot did it get up there in your attic? Did you guys have a
It wasn't
unit
too
or
bad.
something? Or
Yeah, we had a vent up there for the AC,
oh, okay,
so it didn't. It wasn't too bad.
okay. Because I know ours, we don't have a vent, but it gets hot up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, very like Christian's room. His room gets really, really hot in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the attic is, of course.
Yeah. Did you go on and play baseball after high school?
I went to Kansas City Community College for a year, and then after that, I was done.
Oh, okay. So you did play them
Yeah.
for 1 year there?
I played one season. Finished the school year out,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and then it was like, man, the school just wasn't for me.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
And I know with our kids growing up, I was always pushing them to go to school.
Mm-hmm.
And they always said, why do we have to go? You didn't go.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know,
they
and
throw
it's
that
like,
right back.
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, well, you got to have a job, a good job, so you got to go to school. And they're like, well, you didn't go to school, and look at you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, that's different, you know.
Not everybody's like you though.
Yeah, you know, I worked hard at it. I worked my tail
Yeah.
off,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and I just don't want to see my kids
Right.
having to do that.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know.
They don't hear. They don't understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, I guess it is what it is. You know.
Yeah.
Like Emilio he was going to school,
Yes.
and then just out of the blue, when he was done, he actually went for the railroad,
Yeah. That's what I thought. Remember.
to be an engineer.
Yeah.
And so he graduated from there. He got the job at the railroad, and then decided, man, this is too dangerous.
Bro.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
this isn't what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so he told Elaine, and I thought he was just joking when he said he didn't want to do that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, I'm gonna just go work for Dad. And so, you know, Elaine talked to me about it,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, man, I don't have anything to do with it.
Oh, she.
You know,
So okay.
Yeah.
So speaking of, he wanted to work for you. So you started up your own business, and at that time when you started, the first name was Garcia
Garcia's, yep,
Lawn Care.
yep.
Or
And that Garcia's Lawn and Landscape,
okay, Garcia's Lawn and Landscape.
and that
Okay.
was in '92.
Really, it's been since '92.
Yeah.
Okay.
So once he was done working where he was at,
Yeah.
and actually came to work, you know, I gave him about every hard task there was,
Mm-hmm.
hoping that he would say, well, you know what, this isn't what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that didn't work. So he just hung in there with me. So I kind of opened the door for him.
Mm-hmm.
He calls himself a managing partner now. So if something happens to me, everything that I got going, everything I'm doing,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be his.
Oh, okay.
So
But he's earned it, like you said,
yeah,
right?
yeah, he's
Mhm.
earned it. A lot of the things that we're doing now, the way we run the company, I would have never thought of running it that
Mhm.
way.
Really.
You know, so it's all the technology and everything that he's doing
Yeah.
now, and
Mm-hmm.
it took me a while to get used to it. So we started ER Lawn Care in 2023. So
Oh,
we did
okay.
a rebrand.
Mm-hmm.
So he wanted to put his stamp
Right.
on the business.
Mm-hmm.
So I let him. I was angry, you know, because Garcia's, you know, that's a family, our family name,
Mm-hmm.
and so he hired a marketing guy that I was paying for, and I was so angry for so long at the name change.
Mm-hmm.
So Elaine was like, you know, you just need to think it through, and you know, he knows he's going to take over when you're gone, and
Mm-hmm.
so I just kind of settled down and said okay, and and then a lot of the things they did with the name change, it all made sense.
Mm-hmm.
So since that, we've just blown up with business.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
So it's worked out.
it's worked out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
And,
every time he wants to do something new, I just kind of let him do it now.
Okay.
okay. And let's rephrase the when you're gone. When you retire.
Or when
Okay.
I retire.
There we go. Yeah, let's put it that way.
But this is Robert.
right.
Will he ever retire?
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Maybe that's why I say when I'm gone.
So,
I might be gone before I retire.
so what was it back in '92? What was it that made you decide you wanted to start your own company?
Because you were working for.
Yeah, I work with a family friend, Jim Seals.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you were doing that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which
okay.
my dad worked.
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
After working with McDonald's, I transitioned in with Jim.
Oh, okay.
So it was just a summer gig, and I really enjoyed, you know, working outdoors.
Hmm.
And one thing led to another, and I just kept going.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you like have to break it down to Jim and say, hey, I'm gonna start my own business, or
You know, I did.
because I know back then we didn't sign that non-compete and
Yeah.
whatever. You know, it's
And when I told him I was, he didn't want me. He didn't want me to leave. You know, he wanted me there, and I was like, well,
yeah.
I know why he wants me here,
Because you're a good worker.
right? So we ended up agreeing that when my last day would be, but he tried to talk me out of it and telling me how hard it is to start the business in the landscaping field.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, I'm doing it now.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's no reason I can't just keep working even harder
Mm-hmm.
and keep doing it. So when I left there, my brother Joe, he worked with Jim as well.
Oh, okay.
So I talked to him and I said, hey, you want to be my partner? You know, let's start our own business.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're doing a lot of work ourselves already anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go off on our own. And he's not a risk taker, my brother Joe.
Mm-hmm.
He'd rather work for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, I'm the total opposite. You know, I like to think of ideas,
Mm-hmm.
think of things. How can I make more money
Mm-hmm.
Make
and
things
be
better.
successful?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay. And I didn't look back. I just kept going forward.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the weird thing is now, you know, he's working for me full time now.
Mm-hmm.
And we sit and we talk about it. And sometimes I'm like, man, just think if you would have just
Yeah.
came with me together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then I had a guy that I did a lot of business with, and we still do business for the company, and he's passed. And it's been probably 30 years that I did business with that company.
Mm-hmm.
And when I talked to him, he was like, "Oh, you don't need to have a partner. You need to do it on your own." And he kind of got on me about being a business owner and don't be afraid to take risks
Oh, okay.
and things like that. So I said, all right. And after that, I didn't bother Joe anymore.
Oh,
I
okay.
said, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it on my own. And he was my mentor when it came to running businesses.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when I met Ralph King, that owned all of these McDonald's restaurants. So he kind of helped me along the way, making decisions. And so he's my mentor. So I had two mentors that kind of helped me
Mm-hmm.
on the business aspect
Okay. Yeah.
of running a company.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
But we can't let this go. The guy last name was King, and he owned McDonald's. Burger King, McDonald's, nothing, nothing, Sam.
Nope.
Man, okay. Yeah. Do you remember the very first piece of equipment you bought when you started your business?
my first lawnmower was a Lawn Boy. It had the aluminum deck. It was a commercial lawnmower where it had a big gas tank on it, and it was a 2-cycle engine.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like what Jim Seals had.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, well, okay, I'll get
Yeah,
my mower.
just,
So I started with one push mower, one weed eater, and one blower. And so I bought this trailer, and I would pull it. At the time, I had a Toyota Tacoma, and it was a 5-speed, so I burned the clutch out on it at least a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew this young mechanic that kept putting the clutches in for me. And so I started with that, and then the motor went out on it because I was mowing so many lawns. And it's like, well, I didn't do anything wrong because it's a 2-cycle.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that I didn't have oil in it, you know, because you mix it with the gas. So I bought another mower, another Lawn Boy, just like the one I had, plus another engine. So then I had 2 push mowers. And then just one thing led to another. I was like, man, I'm doing a lot of walking.
Oh.
You know, I was young, so I could do it.
Mm-hmm.
but it was a lot of walk and a lot of work because not only did you push mow that whole lawn, now you got to weed eat it, and then now you got to blow it. So I would come home tired, you know, when I was doing it by myself.
Yeah.
I would be wore out, and then after I did the push mower stuff, I ran into a guy that would be in like meetings and stuff when I worked at Earps. And I got to know him pretty good, and little did I know he was part of the McDonald's corporate.
Oh.
And that's how I got the McDonald's accounts.
Oh, okay.
So I
So
knew
prior to that, you were just doing
I was
lawns,
just doing
residential lawns.
So at the same time that I signed a contract with them, I signed with Gary Smith and Associates. Kind of the same time.
And who's that, or who?
They're like Shawnee Meadows. They're on.
Oh, okay.
They're townhomes.
Oh, okay.
And that's how I met Gary. For all those years, you know, I worked. I did mowed their turf and everything.
Oh, okay.
So, and that's how I kind of blew up. But the guy from McDonald's, I don't even know if he's still alive. You know, I hope he is. But he truly helped me. So, I got a year contract, but I had to reword it to where he told me what to put on the contract. If he didn't like my work, he can terminate my contract.
Oh, uh-huh.
He said, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay you for 6 months up front.
Oh.
So you can buy more equipment. Because he knew I didn't have commercial equipment. So in that aspect, he helped me out. So I went and bought the big mowers, my first truck.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So after my 6 months, we sat down and we revisited. And he goes, I'm going to give you the other 6 months up front.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, okay. And from there,
Yeah.
I just kept going.
Okay.
So I've been doing McDonald's for 34 years now.
Okay. But when you say McDonald's, how many? Because there's so many McDonald's, right? Like,
Well,
how many different
Like, how many do you have?
locations do you
Or yours,
have?
right now we have 52 locations. When I started with that guy from corporate, like each person was in charge of a certain area.
Oh, uh-huh.
And his area was Missouri. So everything going down 291 and I-70 all the way to Warrensburg.
You had all of those
I had-
McDonald counts?
I had all of those. That's where I started.
Oh, okay.
So I couldn't say no. So, you know, I put a lot of miles on my truck running those routes. And then along the way, you know, I did Longhorns that were out off 291 and Liberty.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Liberty. And so I kept going. Anything that I can get on
Right.
those routes, I was trying to get.
Oh, okay.
Instead of just doing so many restaurants and then I was done. And then I just kept growing.
So you've grown from 291 to now here locally, all of the
To Overland Park.
Overland Park.
Shawnee.
Uh-huh.
Lenexa.
Okay.
Raytown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. And to get help like that is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But you said it's been a while since you've seen him, or you've.
Yeah, it's been a while. In fact, I did some work at his house after he retired with McDonald's.
Oh, okay.
And I kind of lost contact with him.
Yeah.
I still know where his house is, but I just never, you know, gone back to see if he's still there.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure that's a hard place to start, to get started. I mean,
Yeah, and like with those accounts like that, they want a new contract every year.
oh,
So when I was working at Earps and doing my lawn and landscape, I was always afraid that I wouldn't get my contract renewal. So I always held on to my job at Earps.
oh,
As I got older, I would fall asleep driving from work back home because I would work. I would get up in the morning, go do all my landscape work,
uh-huh.
and then I would go in like at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So by 12 or 1 o'clock, I was done with whatever I had set up to do.
Uh-huh.
I'd go home, take a shower, eat some lunch or whatever, then I'd go to work. So then I stayed there from 3 to about midnight.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was younger, it was no problem. I could do it.
No, yeah.
But as I got older, I got more tired.
Mm-hmm.
So I had this, I don't know if you remember, it was a Pontiac Sunfire. It had a white convertible top.
Mm-hmm.
It was the neatest car. And I literally destroyed it. And never, like, wrecked it, but always went off the road and I hit a pole. I sideswiped it, so my mirror's gone. 2 days later, the other side. And it was just all beat up.
And that's because you were
I was falling asleep.
on the road. Oh,
You
man.
know, trying to make it home.
That was your bumper car.
It was, literally.
Wow.
I mean, stuff was just hanging off of it. I'm still driving it, going to work, and they're looking at me like,
What happened to you last night?
yeah, that wasn't like that.
And you drive by someone, they'd be like, man, that guy's a drunk right there, boy.
Yeah.
That guy's tearing up his car. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So you finally decided to leave ERP.
I finally decided that I was burning both ends of the candle.
Yeah. And you still have 4 kids at home too,
And
right?
I still have 4 kids.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I decided, man, I have to let one or the other go,
Right.
or I'm not going to be around to see them,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's when I made the decision to,
Yeah. When was that though? Because I do remember when you were working both.
man, I'm going to say it's been a good 15 years.
15 years. Okay. Yeah. But the best decision you've ever made.
Oh,
huh?
yeah.
Right.
The best decision I ever made. And then coaching Little League Baseball.
Oh. That was the best decision as well. Well.
That
Because you had the time to do it. Right?
I
And
had
you're coaching your kids.
I had the time, but because I was always pinched for time,
Yeah.
I was always trying to. My mind was always moving. What can I do better to be more efficient?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing that I have going.
Mhm.
Is how I thought of that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was trying to figure out ways to do things faster
Mm-hmm.
with less people.
Yeah.
And so yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. What mistakes taught you the most running a business? Has you gone through some crazy mistakes or? Not much.
I mean, I made a lot of mistakes, but the thing is, when I make that mistake, I didn't look back. I always look to how can I correct it and keep moving so I don't make that mistake again.
Yeah.
And that's always been my mindset.
Mhm.
Yeah. I take things one day at a time. Like since Emilio's been working with me, he's always worried about what are we gonna do tomorrow. And I said, man, I don't even worry about tomorrow, Emilio. Tomorrow's the next day. I said, we need to worry about getting today done. I said, let's get today done, and then when I wake up in the morning, I'll have a plan.
Yep.
And
After your bowl of cereal.
after my
And a
bowl
good
of
night's
cereal
sleep.
and a good night's sleep,
Yeah.
and I always been like that,
Yeah.
you know.
Has he been able to adapt to that, or is he still?
He's learning that,
Uh-huh.
but he'll still ask me stuff
Yeah.
when I'm at home and I want to just relax and eat dinner or whatever.
Oh.
So I get grumpy, and I get on him like, man, I don't want to talk about work.
Oh. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
Let me relax.
Uh-huh.
So Emilio's out there working too, right? Or is he pretty much behind the scenes now?
He's pretty much behind the scenes now.
Oh, okay.
He's my marketing guy.
Yeah.
He sets everything up with the customers for new business.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He does all the proposals. He does all the invoicing. He's pretty much taking care of all that now.
Okay. Cool. Sounds like early retirement, Bert.
Yeah. I do less now,
Yeah.
but I'm still out there.
Mhm.
You know, and
Because it can't keep you still, huh?
yeah, it's hard to keep me like home.
Yeah.
Like I
And
gotta be
it-
gone. And that's what Elaine tells Emilio. I got news for you, Emilio. Your dad's not retiring anytime soon. So,
And then now you got cousin Jaime out there working with you. The guy just retired, and like 3 days later, he's working with you.
he said he was ready to work. So I said, well, I'll put you to work.
Yeah.
So he's been helping me a lot. You know,
good.
he's learning a lot of things too.
Yeah.
So, you know, just today he was with me.
Mm-hmm.
And just we do different stuff, you know.
Yeah. Every day something different for him too, right?
Yeah.
So you know what's cool? Okay, you got the business. You do this McDonald's accounts, and you know, and then also you have people's homes,
Yeah.
residentials, right? I have to put it out there. You do ours, and you got this old man making sure his grass looks good now. You know,
Turned
Chris-
into a grumpy old man now.
yeah. Bert,
Get off my grass.
I'm at so I mean I got mad that day when they came and they fucking put a hole in my yard back there, you know, and I called you. I said, dude, they just put a hole, just tearing it up. Then we had those army worms come through and fucked it up. But you came out and you did your thing, you fixed it. Now it looks great. I even send you pictures, and you're like, well, just as long as you listen to me and you water it, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
And so that patch right there that we had, looks nice. You know, even Mighty would bug me during the summer. Dad, when's cousin Robert gonna come out? I'm like, it's gonna happen. And then now he's like, dang, now we gotta cut all that grass down. Okay. But, you know, so Christian has become our landscaper. He cuts our grass for us. But then I'm like, I think I want to cut the grass now, man. It looks too damn good out there. So yeah, ER Lawn Care, I mean, you know, for you people out there who need somebody to do some work in their yards, ER Lawn Care are the guys you need to go to. Just, you know, if you can get a hold of Robert Garcia, or hell, if you could get a hold of me, I'll get a hold of Robert and Emilio. You know, they'll do their thing. They'll do your yard. You're even doing my sister-in-law's yard. And I've had people around here ask, you know, who's done your yard, or you know, your grass is looking good. Our neighbor next door, they've always had their lawns looking good. You start doing mine, now they're like, hey,
Yeah.
who's this guy? And you actually did something for them, right?
Yeah.
We couldn't keep up with the Joneses.
Right.
They're retired, and so they're cutting the grass all the time, and we were just like trying to keep it decent. But now she's looking like, wow, you guys' lawn looks good. Yeah.
So we're getting ready to get our roof done, because here a few weeks ago we had a freaking hailstorm come through and it messed up our roof. I told this guy, I said, you know what? I don't want all you guys to shit in my grass. I said, and he goes, oh, we're going to put everything on the driveway. I was like, okay, cool. Because I don't want nothing in my grass. You know, I mean, I get it. They're going to step on it and they're going to be working around it and everything. And they're like, no, we're going to make sure we'll stay out of your grass. I'm like, damn straight. Now we got dogs, my neighbor's dogs running through it. And yeah, like I said, I became that old man just kind of looking out there. Who's standing in my grass? Yeah. But yeah, no, it's.
So your business has grown to, it was originally just you. Now how many people do you have working for you?
During the summer when the kids are working, you know, from the high school kids
Yeah.
or college kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like last year, we were up to 14 employees.
Mm-hmm.
Once they go back, we drop down to like 9
Oh,
when they
okay.
go back to school.
Mm-hmm. Because you also do snow removal?
Yep, we do snow removal. So, you know, the biggest thing is, you know, I never thought in 100 years that I would have this many people that I would have to be responsible for.
Mm-hmm.
You know, back then I was always about me and my family, you know, my kids, making sure I can feed them.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like, okay, these guys are dependent on me now. So I keep them all winter long, and we do snow removal.
Oh, okay.
And we
Okay.
do leaf cleanups. You know, a lot of times I used to hear people say, man, you buy this and you buy that. What do you think money grows on trees? Yeah.
Yes.
When them leaves start falling and you see them falling, you know, that's what gets us through our fall before winter hits.
Oh, okay. Before the snow
Yeah.
removal. Gotcha.
And
Oh,
then
okay.
if it snows, then we stop the leaf cleanup. We transition to snow. And then once the snow melts, we wait a couple days, and then we're back out doing leaf cleanups again.
Oh, okay.
So when those leaves are falling, you're like, it starts snowing.
So it's funny. You think about lawn care as just a summer,
Right.
but it's not. You've been able to make it
Yeah.
a year round.
Now, when I had my full-time job at Herbs, I didn't want to do any of that other stuff.
Uh huh.
I wanted my season to be over.
Okay.
I'm mowing. I'm done.
Yeah.
Then I focus on one job.
Uh huh.
But then I still had those certain accounts that I still had to do snow removal.
Oh.
And the hard part with that is you don't know when it's going to snow.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I mean, it can be snowing when I'm working at Herbs.
Mm-hmm.
And all I can do is just be like, oh, man.
Because you could be out there.
Yeah. So I got to wait till I get off to go do my work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and all the accounts we have, you know, everybody's on a time frame. Their business opens at this time. These companies open at this time. So I put a schedule out according to that.
Mm-hmm.
And we try to meet those deadlines.
Okay. So you probably have some good snow stories, right? Getting stuck, anything
yeah.
like that? Because I think just this last year, didn't you guys
Yeah.
run into some
Yeah,
situations?
last year I spent the night on I-70.
In one of the trucks.
Yeah, we had 3 trucks out there on the same ramp.
Mm.
Oh,
So
and all 3 of them got stuck?
all 3 of them were they were all stuck.
Oh, sheesh.
You know, the Jaime, I was gonna say it. Jaime got stuck. So he calls me. I said, "All right, I'll be there." So the ramp was kind of closed because everybody was falling off the ramp,
Oh, uh-huh.
and right there on 42nd coming 635.
Mm-hmm.
So the cars were sliding down into the hill.
Mm-hmm.
So he was almost out. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go all the way around. And I came up the wrong way
Oh.
On purpose.
so I can get to Jaime.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then just out of the blue, my truck just quit.
Oh.
It just shut off. And when I turned the key, there was nothing. It wouldn't start back up. I was like, what in the world? So I was like, well, there's nothing I can do. I'm not going to get under it with all this snow.
Mm-hmm.
So we tried digging Jaime out. And there were other trucks coming by trying to pull us out. We couldn't get out. So we called Joe, and he's at a whole different lot. And when he was leaving there, he kind of went off because you couldn't see the entrances to going into the parking lots. So he went off the road and got the big truck stuck.
Mm.
So I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I called Emilio up.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, he's got that new truck, and his tires are bald. He didn't listen to me when I told him, you need tires before winter.
Yeah.
So I was nervous about him coming up
Yeah.
to try to get us out,
Mm-hmm.
because then I would only have one truck left.
Mm-hmm.
So he showed up, and I ended up getting him out of there. I said, just keep going. We got to keep the business going. We can't just shut down.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm already down 3 trucks. So then we had to shuttle gas for that quick trip
Uh-huh.
right around that ramp where the
Okay.
McDonald's is at.
Yeah.
So we took some sticks, like rakes, and we put the 5-gallon cans on each side
Uh-huh.
and did it the whole day like in
Yes.
Mexico.
Uh-huh.
And we went to Quick Trip and we shuttled the diesel fuel to our trucks because I had to leave them running.
Mm.
Because if I shut them off, then they would gel up and freeze.
Oh.
Because they're diesel.
Oh, really? And it gels up?
Yeah.
Really?
And then you're not going anywhere again.
Dang.
So I left all the trucks running except for mine
Mm-hmm.
that just quit. And I knew I was in trouble when it quit. I said, that one's done. You know, I just marked it off the books for the
Yeah.
rest of the snowstorm.
Yeah.
So they shut I-70 down.
Okay.
So when they shut that down, it shut everything down. All the exits and off ramps were all shut down. So I sent Jaime home. Lou actually came to pick him up,
Oh, okay.
and they're the ones that helped us get the fuel to the trucks.
Okay.
So we kept them running. Everybody that was on the ramp went home, and so I spent the night. And it was like, I don't know, 15 below. And I left, the heat on, and I was just like, man, just as long as the truck doesn't die. And Leela, of all kids, made me a snack pack to munch on food while I'm on the road,
Uh-huh. Oh, that morning, not knowing.
not knowing
Okay.
that this was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So we were gone all day and all night, and I'm just looking at the food that she made for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, man, I ain't got time to eat that. Well, when I broke down and not eating and been able to get anywhere and staying there all night,
Yeah.
I ate what she made.
And that kept you going.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, yep.
Because they always say have those emergency
Yep.
items in your car just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like when we do snow removal, I got a couple coats, some blankets,
Mm-hmm.
and I just throw them in the back seat. But I'll be out there just in a hoodie and these pants.
Oh.
I don't get cold
Uh-huh.
if I'm not moving.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
Or if I'm moving, I don't get cold.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm just sitting there, yeah, you'll freeze.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that day, I decided not to take Blue with me to work because I thought it's too cold. If we break down somewhere and we have to walk, I don't think my Blue would have made it through
Oh.
that storm.
Yeah.
So that night, I left him at home, and I'm like thinking, all this stuff happens for a reason.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So he was home all warm, and I was freezing.
Yeah. So then what happened the next day? You had to
The next day,
get a truck to come out and get you?
But I had already called Santa Fe Tow
Oh, uh-huh.
that night.
Yeah.
So they scheduled me in when the highway opens that they would
Oh,
be there
okay.
to take all my trucks.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So they pulled us out, and we just got things back to moving.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So then we resumed snow removal minus
The one
my
truck.
truck.
Mm-hmm.
And then where I took it to get repaired, they called me right away because they knew I needed it. And they said, yeah, the frame twisted, and it pinched a wire, and that's what caused it. So they
Wow. Did
they
it cause your truck to?
Yeah, because I was on the off ramp. I went up backwards the wrong way.
Oh.
That's
That's why it just
So
died.
it wasn't nothing major.
Ah,
But
okay.
it costed me hours of work.
Yeah.
I think we were like 66 hours behind.
Oh,
Damn.
sheesh.
So once we got all the trucks going, we didn't stop. Like the storm hit Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
and on Friday we were still going.
Wow.
We were just pulling over and taking a cat nap and then back.
Oh,
doing it
dang.
again.
Wow.
So during the winter season, so you have accounts with different businesses or wherever, just for snow removal.
Yep.
Like during the winters.
Yep.
And then do you do some of the McDonald's that you take care of? Do you have
All the
accounts?
McDonald's we take care of, we do all of them.
So all year round.
Yep.
No matter if it's snow removal or grass and lawn care. That's cool.
Are they still year-to-year contracts?
Yep.
Or
Still year to year.
Mm.
Man, that's pretty cool. And so, some of these younger kids who they take the winter off, or they're still with you, but they're not out there plowing snow. They're
No.
shoveling or.
Well, I have one of the trucks we call it the sidewalk crew.
Okay.
They load up, one of the big trucks
Uh-huh.
that has the dovetail on it,
Yeah.
and we have a machine. It's called a snow raider.
Oh, I think you showed me that one day I was at your
And-
shop. Yeah.
That machine literally does like 3 people's work.
Oh.
So Vincent usually is the operator on that one, either him or Josh, and they'll go to all the commercial accounts and get all the sidewalks done, so the guys in the truck don't have to get out. They're just in the truck
okay,
doing
gotcha.
snow removal. So they have their own schedule where they're going from account to account, and that they have the deadlines too that they have to get done. Once they're done with all the commercial accounts, then they'll transition into the residential,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
where they're doing driveways
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that.
Okay.
So it's kind of like you stand behind it and you plow snow. Is that?
Yep.
Just
You stand behind it. It's got the levers. It's just like a stand-up mower,
yeah.
and it's got the blade in the front, and it's got the stick that controls the plow.
Okay. How many of those do you have?
Just one.
Just one right now.
Yeah,
Planning-
right now.
Aren't you glad of that technology has moved to that, and now you don't have to walk and push the mower anymore like you did when you started?
Yeah,
Because they didn't have those stand-up, did they?
yeah. Back in the day, they didn't
Yeah.
have the stand-up.
Robert would be out there with the skateboard and.
You know what I've seen though? I've seen this guy on, I think it was on a TikTok. It's got a big wheel in the middle, and it's got a little platform on each side,
Oh yeah, the ones that you stand up on.
and you stand on it.
Yeah.
I seen this dude weed eating.
With one of those.
I was like, "Whew, I'm gonna have to try that. I don't care if I'm 57.
Shit. How do you even stand on it? Those things are like hard to stand. You got to have good balance and
I think when you lean forward,
it
it
goes.
senses the weight, and it goes forward.
Uh huh.
And then if you want to slow down or stop, you got to lean back.
And you're willing to try it. You're okay to try
Well, I
it.
think Vincent wants to do it,
Yeah.
but I think that the wheel is like $3,000 or $4,000.
Oh really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see people going down the street 35, 40
Yeah,
miles
I've
an hour
seen
on
them.
that.
I know.
I was like, what an idiot. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. If I was younger, that would be me.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
No, that's a great idea. Now it's just to me, weed eating is not always on a perfect level spot.
Yeah.
So would those still work?
From what I've seen, yeah.
Really? Because I'm
I
thinking
mean-
ours, we got angles and like, I don't know, that would be kind of
Yeah,
tricky.
It's a big wide tire like that,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and it's pretty big.
Yeah.
And they even have some that have the tires like all terrain. It has knobbies on it.
Oh. Interesting.
So yeah,
Your wheels are moving, aren't
Oh,
they? Yeah.
His wheels are always.
I know. Yeah.
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 What time do you prefer to work during the summer? Because your
About-
crew is already out there, right?
about mid morning,
Mid morning after your bowl service.
like between maybe 9 and 12.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes you wake up in the morning, the grass is wet from the dew,
Mm.
and you're starting to mow, and then everything's just clumping up.
Oh, yeah.
Then
That's
after
true.
you mow it, you got to let it dry, and then go back and hit it again.
Yeah.
So might as well just do it one time and wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this past summer was it a hard summer? Was it a brutal summer?
No, actually, it was a wet summer.
More of a wet. Okay.
Yeah, like our irrigation team, we hardly didn't have any repairs or anything,
Yeah.
and we kind of laugh about it at the shop. We're like, wait till these fools, when it gets hot and they think their sprinklers have been working this whole time and something's wrong with them right now,
Yeah.
and they don't know because it's raining.
Mhm.
Right.
So the turf always looks good, but as soon as it got to almost 100 degrees for 3 or 4 days straight,
Uh-huh.
boy, our phones were blowing up. Yeah.
Yep. So you guys do not only landscaping, irrigation. What other?
We do retaining walls. We do a little bit of tree pruning. Leaf cleanups.
Yeah.
We do complete tear outs. Like we'll just gut all the landscaping and start over.
But who has the eye for that? Is that you?
Yeah, usually it's me. I'll look at it and say,
Like you can envision the rocks, the mulch, the bushes, the flowers. That's you.
yeah. And a lot of the stuff I see on like residentials, people want this and they want that, and I tell them I wouldn't do that if I were you because your house faces this way, the sun comes up here.
Mm-hmm.
You need this type of plant because you're getting too much sun if you put this plant. I know you want flowers coming up out of the shrubs,
Right.
but
Okay,
it's
but where did you pick all that up? When you were with
just
Jim,
just-
it was just cutting grass.
it was just cutting grass.
So where did all of the the flowers and all of that stuff come
I
in.
picked all that up.
Your feminine side.
I picked all that up when I started taking care of McDonald's, because we had to put flowers,
Okay.
and they would want certain type of shrubs.
Okay. So you had to do your research
So,
then and
yeah.
kind of learn on your own then.
So I started doing that work with
Okay.
them, and then like I believe it's every 4 years, McDonald's is required to renovate.
Oh.
So when they always redo the restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
or they make the single drive-through into a double,
Mm-hmm.
then we go in there and we redo the sprinkler system for the new island that went in.
Oh, okay.
And then we just start redoing everything. We just gut the place and start
Okay.
over.
Dang.
So, yeah.
That's kind of nice, and for you, because every 4 years you're for sure gonna have
Yeah,
that job.
Yeah, every 4 years and then you get some people that aren't corporate and might own 3 restaurants or 2 restaurants. They just let them go.
Mm.
Like they don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We take care of them, and we let them know that, hey, when people see our trucks on your lot, we got our name. We stand behind what we do, and
Right.
and what you're doing to these places isn't what we do. So sometimes we choose not to do business.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
We just tell them that they don't fit our scope.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Because you have your landscape in your backyard. I'm gonna guess you did all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is really nice.
Yeah, and it's a lot of the new people that start working with me, when they're mowing the lawn there, some of them, they don't know that it's my house.
Oh.
And so I don't tell them.
Mm-hmm.
They just treat it like it's
Any client?
another client.
Mhm.
I don't want them to know, oh man, it's his house, and they
Yeah.
get all nervous and whatever.
Oh.
I just tell them, just do what you do. Do what
Yeah.
we trained you to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So how long does training last?
We do a lot of training during the winter.
Oh, okay.
Emilio will set up stuff, and where they actually do exams on their phones.
Oh,
They watch the TV and the narrators talking or whatever,
yeah.
and just about on everything that we do, whether it's running the chainsaw.
Uh-huh. So Emilio has taken you to a new level.
Oh yeah,
Did you do that stuff before?
no,
Your training was, come on, go jump in my truck, let's go. I'm
Yeah.
gonna show you how to do it.
yeah, let's go. Just walk with me.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I would be weed eating, and I turn around and look, and the guy's like way back there.
Oh.
So I'm like, hey, come on. I got the machine, not you. You
Yeah.
should be walking right here with me.
Oh.
But, and if someone's messing up, or we get calls from a customer, we figure out what crew was there, and then we discuss it.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about, they don't like this, they don't like that.
Right.
First of all, why are you doing that? We didn't train you that way.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
then we get it figured out.
Yeah.
And then we lose some customers. They'll just call us out of the blue and say, we want to discontinue services.
Mm-hmm.
So we always want to know
Right. How can you improve
Why?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
what happened to make you make that decision
Mhm.
that quick.
Yeah.
And so they'll tell us, and we're like, okay. And I always tell them, I always ask, because we can't get better if we don't know what it is that's bothering you.
Right.
We don't
Mhm.
want to keep doing it to the other customers.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And just last week, we lost a customer. 2 days later, they called us back.
Really?
And we'll put it out where all the employees, we have this app.
Like a group
It's
chat?
a
or
group
something?
chat. So anytime a lawn needs to be skipped, we send it out on that so the crews know.
Right.
And so they text back on that and say, man, that didn't last long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the craziest thing that you've ever seen happen while working? Anything?
I would say the craziest thing that I've witnessed and was a part of helping somebody.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bank that we take care of on 143rd. It used to be called Freedom Bank. It's now Landmark. They have these high retaining walls, and they're up on a hill. There's a business next to it that has the same thing on the wall, but it's going the other way, and ours are going this way. So there's grass in the middle,
Okay.
and the property splits
Mm-hmm.
our side and their side, and then you have to run your machines across the top above them walls, whether you're fertilizing with the big machines or mowing. And I was fertilizing the same time this other company was fertilizing, and I went up and went around, and as I came back, I see the guy go up and go his way.
Mm-hmm.
And just out of the blue, it's kind of like the cow story. What the hell?
Yeah.
The dude just disappeared. He went off the wall, and it's like an 8-foot wall.
Oh.
He went off with the machine, and he tried to save the machine. So he rode it out, and so the machine pinned him.
Oh.
When I was coming back, I stopped on a level spot and put the emergency brake on.
Yeah.
And so I kind of jogged over there, and when I looked over the wall, the machine was on top of him.
Oh, sheesh.
And
Still running?
it's still running, and it probably had a good 50 gallons of chemical in those tanks still. And so, and he was screaming, he was hollering, so I knew he was in trouble. So I got in between the machine and the wall, and wedged myself in there and did like a leg press,
Yeah.
and rolled the machine off of him.
Okay.
And then he said, "Oh, I'm fine."
Nope.
And I'm like, "Dude, no, you're not fine. Look at your leg." Like, it was like turned this way. And I think he went into shock.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I called their company up and told them they needed to get out here
Yeah.
to, tend to him, or I'm gonna call 911.
Yeah.
But he was talking to me and everything, like nothing happened.
And his leg was just
Oh
twisted.
man, yeah, he got jacked up.
Dang.
That much weight on a machine falling on you like that.
Yeah. So
So-
you're at the top. He got too close to the end, went over.
Yeah, he started sliding, and then the tire hit the top of the wall, and then it just tumped over. It went off the wall at about 8 foot down.
Dang.
And I would have just let the machine go.
Yeah.
That's what
Oh.
I tell my guys that. If you get into trouble,
It's replaceable.
there's safety switches on there. It's going to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get hurt. The machine's always fixable or replaceable.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy, he tried to save it.
Mm-hmm.
So it didn't go too good. But that's about the craziest thing I've seen.
He was lucky you were there,
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
because he could have been pinned underneath there
Yeah.
for who knows how long.
And I hear stories all the time with people on the sit-down motors. What company was that? Borsos, the owner. I used to see him every now and then, and we used to talk at the Quick Trips. And then one day, I happened to ask about him, and the guy was like, "Oh no, man, he passed away." And I was like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, man, the motor fell on him. It slid down, and when it hit the pond, it flipped, and he couldn't get out from under it, and he drowned."
Oh, shit.
And I hear stuff like that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's the one reason why we don't use the sit-down motors, because they're dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh.
Story like that. Remember when Ken was cutting back here in the back, and by the creek, and he got too close and he fell over. You remember that?
Mm-mm.
And I went back there, and his son John, we had to help pick that mower up, so because he was pinned underneath it.
Oh. No,
'Cause he was sitting on it and it tipped over,
Oh.
so his leg was right underneath it.
Mhm.
Luckily, he didn't get hurt, too bad.
Yeah.
And for being an older gentleman, but we were able to pick that mower up, and then he was able to get out. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Huh.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all our machines we stand on them.
Mm-hmm.
So if something happens, you just
Jump off.
Jump
Just
off.
get off.
Just step off of it.
Yeah.
And it'll shut off.
Yeah. It'll shut off, or if it's too late, it'll fall over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then, I've had stuff go in the creeks before, where I had to get the gator and get down in there and hook a tow rope and try to pull the mower out.
Okay.
But that's why I tell the guys, just let it go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
anything here in the future coming up with the ERP? Anything you got? Anything?
Erp?
I'm sorry, ER Lawn Care. No.
No.
Just still growing the business.
Yeah, still growing the business.
Mm-hmm.
Good. That's awesome. Yeah.
But the other kids have no interest getting involved?
I think Vincent's trying to get involved more.
Oh, okay.
You know, I tell Vincent to, he tried doing some of the office stuff, and him and Emilio weren't getting along. And so he said, I quit. I said, man.
I mean, they say it's family is hard to work with, but that's funny. He just said, I quit.
So Vincent goes, he's got his degree in mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
He's certified. And I have him work on stuff at the shop. I'm teaching him stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you need to learn all this because one day I'm not going to be here.
Mm-hmm.
I said, and Emilio's not going to do it. He'll source it out.
Right.
I said, so you need to save as much money. So you need to be the guy that's willing to step up to do this work.
Right. Okay.
I said, that's the field you went to school for.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you can work out on the field, and then when something happens, you can do the work
Right.
at the shop. Or like me, sometimes my guys will call me, hey, we're broke down. Well, what's wrong?
Yeah.
And they tell me what's wrong, and I know what part I need.
Oh.
Because I keep parts. I keep the basic stuff in every truck, the wear and tear stuff.
Yeah.
So we're not broke down very long.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's something they can't fix, they call me. I go there with what I need, and I get it going again. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
And then Vincent just looks at me. I said, this needs to be you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing what I'm doing, but I got to stop what I'm doing to go take care of this.
Yeah.
So sometimes my day
it's
could
good to
be
have.
it could be hectic.
Yeah. Just like my day was hectic when I decided I tried to take my lawnmower apart. I was like, I had to call Robert. I'm like, okay, I don't know what the fuck just happened. I was taking it apart, and then Jaime came over, and he's looking at it, and then he starts taking shit apart, and I'm like, man, I got all kinds of shit here. I don't even know what goes where anymore. Rob, help me out here. So yeah, you were able to get that lawnmower fixed for us, and Chris, that was probably that lawnmower that we didn't use for a whole year, and that was the one that we used all year, all this summer.
Mm-hmm.
The green one, the lawn boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Robert fixed it for us. He helped us out. No, it was great. But no, Rob, good. I mean, it's congratulations on the what you've achieved here with ER, and you guys are still going strong, and it's dope. Yep, you guys are kicking ass out there, and yeah, that's. You want to do a commercial right now? Yep, we'll have to make one for you, man. We'll do one. We'll do a readout and put it out there. But before we end the show, appreciate you coming in. It's Halloween time. This is our Halloween episode, and I needed somebody scary to come in to do our show with us. Do you? Let's go back into Halloween back in the 80s. Do you remember the costumes you wore back then?
Not so much.
No. Did you do a lot of trick or treating?
We did a lot of trick or treating and taking people's candy.
Were you one of those people?
I remember that. We would run down the street and snatch the bag and run down the alley the other way.
You and who?
You can't throw no names out like that.
Me and my comp, Rich.
Oh.
And I remember I would come home and my mom would say, man, you hit all them streets already? Because we already had a full bag. And
it was right there. So you knew the ins and outs because we had the two alleys going through our neighborhood, right?
In fact, I would go behind your guys' old house,
that alley?
back alley,
Yeah.
and go back up to the top. And sometimes I would cross the street and go down the back way on Franklin and then go into the back gate to the house.
Yeah. Dang, dude, you're taking me back to, remember when we used to play that game, War?
Yeah.
Man, and we would just run through people's through their backyards and the alleys that we had, and we'd go all around through Argentine. Those are some fun times, dude.
Yeah, I remember playing that game. I would be up on the roofs and running from house to house.
No.
Yeah. Jumping the gaps,
Really?
Yeah,
Oh my
by the
god.
time
That
the homeowners came out, we're like, "What the hell?"
Which one
I
of
was
your
already
kids was
gone.
even close to you
to
in
being
terms
like
of
you?
all the things that you did? Yes. None of them?
None of them.
They know all these stories?
You know,
No, they're gonna hear him now though.
and I would watch them close
Uh-huh.
because I didn't want them doing the same stupid stuff I did. And I would always tell them, "Don't do that because this is what's going to happen."
Uh-huh.
And they wouldn't listen to me. Then Elaine would get mad at me and say, "How are you going to tell them not to do something when they haven't even tried to do it?" I said, "Because I know what the end result's going to be." And sure enough, I hated. I don't know how many times I would tell Elaine, "I told you."
Mm-hmm.
Because I know. You know, I was that kid.
Yeah.
I tried everything and anything.
Yeah.
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 Evil Knievel.
So, Bert, I don't know if you remember this. Dan, we're just jumping off Halloween, but it's something that just popped in my head. We had a party at my house, my mom and dad's house. We were all young. Remember, we had the foosball table downstairs, and then we had the pool table. So I don't know if you remember this, but we dared you to drink a bottle of red hot sauce that we had, and I brought it down. We dared you, and you drank the whole bottle. I still think to this day, this is why you have a raspy voice. We burnt at our house. We burnt your vocal cords. I think that's what got you, Bert.
No. Yeah, because I mean, I eat hot stuff
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
like jalapenos.
So I don't know
from
if
a
you
can.
remember that. Do you remember that?
I don't remember.
Yeah. Maybe it gave you a high and burnt your ass too. Mm. But yeah, so going back to the
Halloween.
Halloween, did your kids trick or treat much?
Yeah. You know, they always dressed up.
Yeah.
You know, I think Vincent was in the Power Rangers at that time.
Hmm.
And man, I'm trying to remember what Emilio was. He was like in the Frankenstein and the werewolves and
monsters.
stuff like that.
Yeah. What about
And
the girls?
The girls were, it was the princesses and all that.
Yeah.
I always used to tell them, "Man, that's not scary."
Halloween's about being scared, right?
Yeah.
There's some scary stuff. Yeah, and like we talked earlier, I remember when we were trick or treating and we'd go to your mom's, your guys' house, and she had the popcorn balls and
Oh man, they
all,
were.
all the good treats. And I remember we'd go over, and she'd have to ask, "Okay, who are you?" We'd have to lift them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then
Because
knew
she'd
who-
have the special
yeah,
ones
the-
just
the
for
special one.
yeah.
And then we'd walk away, and then I remember going there, and my friends were like, "How come I didn't get
Yeah,
a
how come I
popcorn?"
didn't get
I didn't get that.
Yeah.
So then I remember we'd always take our kids. Make sure you guys hit the
Yeah.
Tonia's house. You remember that, Chris?
Nope.
Yeah, I know when my mom made the popcorn balls. When we come in through the back door, she would have them sitting on a cookie tray.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess they need to cool down
Mm-hmm.
because they're real sticky.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
making them. Man, we used to snatch them off there and run out the back door and start eating them.
Burn yourselves.
And no, I mean,
No, they're just sticky. Just
she would get mad. She would knew that we went in there and
right.
they got them.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Okay, you don't get one this year."
Oh.
It's like, what? You know, she would wrap them in that saran wrap.
Yes. So were you the one that gave your mom the most gray hairs?
Yeah.
You are the
Oh yeah.
brother that kept life interesting.
I think
huh?
I kept her at the hospital a lot.
Well, how many times did you have to visit the hospital? Wait, see, we didn't even touch that.
Yeah.
I was always getting jacked up.
Oh, really?
But you know,
Excuse
the $6 million man,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we build you stronger, faster. I used to think that if I got hurt and got messed
Oh,
up,
uh-huh.
then I would get rebuilt.
Oh.
You know, and I used to want to be a stunt man
Oh, did you?
when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
That was like at the time with the Evil Knievel stuff. I
Okay.
went
Yeah,
through.
yeah.
And even after that, as I got older, I always was interested on, you know, what do I got to do to be a stuntman, like in the
Mhm.
movies or whatever.
Yeah.
And I never followed through with it
Uh-huh.
But that was a passion of mine. I think that's why I did all the stupid stuff I did.
You had no fear,
I had no fear.
even from like little.
Yeah, even
I
from,
mean-
from little.
What you were probably so little. I don't know if you remember, but your mom share stories of what the kind of things you did when you were little.
Oh, yeah. I remember one time she told me I was running around the house. That's when we lived at the old house.
Okay.
Down the driveway.
Uh huh.
And so I wouldn't behave. I was all over the place. Like,
He was a travieso of the family.
so they tied me to a little wooden chair. And they said, boy, we saw you running out in the yard. You were holding the chair like that. And the strap was still on. And I'm running, still playing with the chair on me.
That did not slow you down.
No. So, yeah, I did a lot of silly stuff.
Uh huh. Yeah, I didn't realize you were running on the roofs and
Yeah.
jumping from house to house.
Yep, from house to house. And it was crazy.
Yeah, but you had to have a partner in crime.
My partner in crime was my comp Rich.
It was Rich. He did all of that with you.
Well,
Like you guys would dare each other, and so you'd go.
it was always a dare. You know, when I had the dune buggy,
Yeah.
you know, that hill at Harmon where the baseball field is, the
Yeah.
fence goes around, and it goes straight up, and then it's the fence to the ball field.
Yeah.
I pulled in that parking lot, and Richie goes, "What are you gonna do?" Because he was sitting next to me in the dune buggy. I said, "We're gonna jump that hill. We're gonna go over that fence into the ball field." He said, "Man, let me out. Let me out right now." So I said, "All right." I said, "I'll do it by myself then." So he got out, and once he was out, I took my straps and I pulled them so tight that I couldn't even move,
Yeah.
and I jetted through the lot.
Mm-hmm.
Full speed. I hit that hill. When I got to the top, man, I cleared the fence with ease.
No way.
That I think is like a 7 or 8 foot fence.
Mm-hmm.
I went over it with no problem. And the dune buggy stayed straight, level. But when it hit, man,
You hit hard.
it hit hard, man. I jacked my shins up because my feet kicked up on
Yeah.
the bar.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was like,
Oh.
oh, I was hurting.
And that's the worst place to get hit. In the
I know.
shin.
I was
Ooh.
hurting. But what did I do after the jump? I went home and I put padding in there so I can do it again.
Oh.
Yeah.
How'd you get out of there?
There's a big gate where they go put the lawnmowers.
Oh, so
in
there
there
was a
cut
gate
it.
to get through.
Yeah. I opened that gate and went back down.
Did Richie go with you next time?
Nope.
He said nope.
He said that was it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's funny. You went home and put padding so that you do it again.
Yeah.
You know, I got a list here of the still sticking with the Halloween. Remember, we went door to door for hours, right? Without adult supervision. You know, like nowadays, adults have to go with the kids.
Right.
Back then, in the 80s, we didn't. We used pillowcases.
Yeah.
You remember using the pillowcase? Well, you used to grab pillowcases from other
Yeah.
people. We didn't worry if any of the candy was sealed up. I remember taking candy out, and some of the candy would be out of the wrapper.
Yeah, we would eat it while we were going to the next
Right.
house.
Yep.
Right? Yeah, traded candy with friends. Out really late. You recall?
Yeah.
I remember being out really, really late. The plastic costumes. Remember those plastic ones we used to wear? We get them from either Ventures,
Yeah.
Kmart. Yeah, it was like a jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Remember, we'd have to
You
get
just
in.
put it on, and then the mask just went over with a little rubber band.
Yep.
Yeah, it had that rubber. Yeah, that rubber band. See, man, and that's the thing, man. These kids will never get to do what we did like that.
Mm-mm.
Nowadays, everything's full fit and nice stuff that we wish we had back then. Do you remember a Halloween costume? Like I remember having the Evil Knievel one. I remember Evil Knievel, like you said, Evil Knievel was real popular.
The one that I used to like wearing was a Robin from Batman.
Oh, really?
Oh, I remember that one.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
the reason why I liked it is because it was a R.
Right, it had the R.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And it was easy to dress up back then. Hobos was
Yep.
a costume. The ghost, you put the sheet over you. Yeah, just a white sheet. Face paintings. Remember, but back then the makeup isn't like it is now because it'd make you itch or it'd make you, yeah, it would irritate the skin and whatnot. Did you ever carve pumpkins?
Yeah, we did. Mine was always like an ugly pumpkin because I wasn't very artistic. So I would just cut some stuff just because we had to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we all had to sit down and carve your pumpkin.
Where did you carve pumpkins?
That was called family time.
Yeah,
Was it with the family?
in the back where we used to have a picnic table.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
We used to do it right there,
In the backyard.
and I used to be done like in 3 minutes. Like, I'm done. My mom would look at it, and I remember her saying, "I, Robert." I said, "Put a candle in it. It's ready."
How many times did she say that in your life? I, Robert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the birthday parties on that picnic table.
Yeah.
I remember those. Yeah, that was
Man,
good
I remember
times.
pulling the picnic table out on the driveway, and we would run down the driveway and then hit the bench
Oh,
and then dunk it.
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah.
good time. Did you attend any Halloween haunted houses?
Yeah, I used to like going to the haunted houses,
Did you?
actually. Like the Edge of Hell. I remember that one.
Yeah, and they're all still up too.
Yeah, they're
around.
still around.
You haven't been in a while?
I haven't been. Like my girls will say, "Hey, let's go to a haunted house, Dad." I'm like, "Man, them fools don't scare me."
They didn't scare you back then either,
Yeah.
right?
You know, I remember, speaking of haunted houses,
Yeah.
we took a trip to San Antonio with my in-laws. And it's in the summer.
Mhm.
And there was a haunted house there. Like where the Riverwalk is. They had the wax museum.
Okay. Yeah.
When you go through the wax museum, above it, like 3 or 4 floors, it's a haunted house. So, you know, I was like, man, it's the middle of summer, man. No one's scaring anybody.
Yeah.
So I said, let's go. Because I was watching all the kids.
Uh-huh.
You know, they were about, I don't know, 9 or 10 years old. So I had my kids. I had my sister-in-law Rachel's kids. I had Rita's kid. Why the other adults went shopping. I took them to that haunted house, man.
Did you get in trouble for that?
I got in trouble. And, man, they were scared shitless. Vincent was yelling, pulling away from me. We went through this, like, it was like a tunnel, and the lights
Made it look like
they
that it was
turning.
spinning. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was trying to turn. He was turning, falling out of my hands, and then Leela was dragging me by my feet. And I'm like, man, I gotta get out of here. These kids are gonna kill me in here. And they were scared, and I was laughing the whole time.
Yeah.
I laughed. And
Yeah.
the kids, you know what? They still remember that to this day.
Really?
When we have family get-togethers, you know, my nieces and nephews, they have the kids now of their own.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And they still talk about me taking them there.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Traumatizing them?
That's pretty cool. Worlds of Fun. Remember, Worlds of Fun had a haunted house, but theirs was like all year round. You remember that? Do you
Yeah.
remember the haunted house?
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
I think I went one time on the haunted train, where you would get on the train and they'd
It would be, yeah, they'd make it a haunted.
yeah.
I don't think I ever did that.
I did that once.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't nothing scary about that.
Okay, you said you liked the haunted houses back in the day. Were you that person that
Yeah.
would hit them or give them a hard time?
Boom,
Or
boom, boom, get away from me.
yeah, you were that person that the people did not like.
And it's funny nowadays. I mean, they used to grab you back then.
Mm,
You know, they'll grab your leg or
Yeah.
your clothes and try
Yeah.
to pull you to scare you.
yeah.
But now they can't touch you.
Okay.
Right.
That takes the
Okay.
fun out of it.
I know, right? Yeah. All right. So, all right. Before we end, I got back to the Halloween, the candies, the candy bars. I'm gonna see if you guys remember these. Do you remember the whatchamacallits?
I remember the name, but I don't know that I
Did
can
you ever have one,
remember-
Chris?
I don't
You ever
know.
have a whatchamacallit?
No, that's the name.
That's the name of the. Yeah, it was.
It's a chocolate of some.
Yeah, it came out in 1978. I remember when it came out because I was like, "Ooh, we got to try it."
Oh.
Yeah, it was just peanut flavored crisp layered with caramel, all covered in chocolate.
It reminded me of the Twix.
Oh, Twix.
Twix. Yeah, but I mean, the Twix had a cookie in it.
I
Yeah.
thought I think what I was
This
thinking
was
was
just like
the
Rice Krispie.
I was thinking
Yeah.
the 1,000 grand chocolate,
100 grand.
100 grand, whatever that
That's
is.
my favorite candy bar.
That's what
And that didn't
the
even make the
whatchamacallit reminds me of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep. A Baby Ruth.
Yep.
Remember?
Oh yeah.
What was the movie that they used Baby Ruth to make it look like shit? What was that?
I don't remember the movie.
Dang, there was Stripes or Animal House. I don't know. Damn, it was but it was floating in the water and people thought it was poop and everybody got out. Oh shit! And Bill Murray picks it up. Oh, Caddyshack. That's what it was. Caddyshack. He thought people thought it was poop and he ate it. The Almond Joys. Did you like those?
Mm-hmm.
The coconut.
Yes.
What I like.
So the Almond Joy and you had the mounds.
Yeah.
Almond
Without the
Joys.
nuts.
Almond Joys have nuts. Mounds don't.
Yeah.
The Twix. The cookie caramel chocolate. Kit Kats.
Mm. I think they're still pretty popular.
Yeah, a lot of these old ones are still popular today. The Hershey's milk chocolate bar.
Oh yeah.
The better one is with the almonds. Three Musketeers. You like those?
Yeah, I didn't hardly eat those. They were too like creamy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Milky Way.
Yeah.
Do you like those Milky Ways?
But the Milky Way has a caramel in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet mix of nougat. Is that how you say that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nougat and caramel wrapped in milk chocolate.
Mm.
The Snicker bar was the number 2. You want to guess what the number 1 candy was?
Reese's.
Give yourself a bell, Sam. I don't know where my bell went.
Was it Reese's?
Yeah.
You know what candy I used to like when our parents used to play at Santa Fe, down by the track.
The Chico stick.
That's it.
I remember that.
Chico
So
stick.
everybody had to have a Chico stick.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
Yeah. We used to buy them there at the snack bar or
Yeah.
at the concession stand.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of tasted like the Butterfinger.
Mm.
Yeah. You don't remember the Chico stick? It was just a.
Is it
orange-
yellow? Oh, it was orange.
Yellow. Yeah.
Yeah, it was round, about
Yeah.
that big and round, and they were about that long
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
package.
I think I remember them. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys remember the chunky bar?
Yes.
Remember that? It was
Yes.
a square brick.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
hard. The 100 grand. How about the bar none? That was chocolate. I didn't mess with.
No.
And then you had the Mars bar. Nothing. No. But I'm surprised that the 100 grand didn't make the top 10. That's my candy bar.
I think my favorite candy, my favorite, I can't even remember the name.
Zero. You remember the
I
Zero bar?
remember the Zero, but this one was all chocolate, and it had like nuts where the chocolate was over it, but the inside was all marshmallow. I can't think of the name of it. I would get it when we would go to St. Louis. We'd stop at a gas station, and I'd be like, damn, they got them here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd buy like the rest of them that were there and take them home.
Marshmallow?
I can't think of the name. And my sister-in-law Mary bought me a whole case for Christmas one year.
Really?
Oh, fun.
So it was a chocolate bar, peanut chocolate bar.
With marshmallow.
Hey Siri, what is a chocolate covered candy bar that had marshmallow in it?
One example of a chocolate covered candy bar with marshmallow in it is the Hershey snack bars. Another example is the Three Musketeers
You're wrong.
marshmallow bar. This is from
Not it?
Nope.
Damn.
All right. Sorry, Bert, I don't have any of those. Maybe you can find one in that bucket.
Probably not.
You shitload of Tootsie Rolls, though. Tootsie Rolls go. You know, I lost my first front tooth with the Tootsie Roll.
Did you?
Got stuck in it, pulled it right out.
Mm.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Yep.
Bert, thank you for joining us. appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you taking the time. I'm glad you didn't forget about us, and you almost did.
Almost did.
Because he's tired and he's ready to go home.
Yep. Get that bowl of cereal. But yep, this is our Halloween special. Again, yeah, thank you so much for coming in, Bert. Appreciate you, man.
It was good to be here.
Cool. It's probably the first time you've seen the studio. Like this, right?
Yep.
That's right. It'll look different next week. I'll change it up. I'm always changing this place
Always.
up. All right. But yep, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching the Big Modcast. This is episode number 168. I forgot to change that number. Number 168. Yep. Until then, adios.